And away we go. God. We made it, you know?
Yeah.
It's football season. Like, it's not preseason.
Today was the day. Well, I mean, today was the day for NFL, but it's been,
Right. Sure.
yeah, been
And then
football season.
we kind of got teased again for another 40 minutes because they said,
Sure.
up, lightning delay, can't do it. So put that in the hold.
Yep.
Um, I don't know about you, but the first takeaway I have from that game, can we just stop throwing as many flags, please? Like,
A lot of flags. Refs were excited
and I
about being back
swear,
in business.
I swear, the left tackle for the Chiefs would jump off, like, false start every single play, go into pass
Hmm.
blocking.
Yeah.
And I swear Chris Jones lines up offside every single pass rush. Like,
With his head over the line.
his head is like the center's here, and he's just snap that damn ball in there. Like, I know that you get a little buff as like the champion, but I mean,
Yeah.
some of it was just we got to tighten up, refs. Like, if we're gonna
Yeah.
call bullshit, and then somehow I see Rashad Bateman gets a legal procedure. He's on the line of scrimmage from what I can see. I'm just I'm all
Yeah,
confused.
they were all over the place. But
But it's football.
that's when you know football's back, when the refs are influencing games. That's when
When
you know
you
you're all
got
the way back.
John Harbaugh, that's horseshit. Okay, that's horseshit. You're like,
Yeah,
we're back. We're
we are
back.
all the way back.
Speaking of all the way back, I mean, we got to take it all the way back
Sure.
to the weekend in Vegas. I mean,
Yep.
the Stooges. I'd like to say we ran the city for a couple days.
Yeah, we might have conquered Vegas.
Might it? Well, leveled up the
Now,
pace.
are we still down money? You, yeah.
Well,
Okay. You get dinner. You go to a cabana. You go to boom, boom,
right.
boom. You're gonna always be down. But when it comes to gambling, we are in fact up.
I got to do a little more calculation. I think I might be up overall.
Oh shit.
I might have.
Okay.
Might have made some plays.
I hear that. But
Might have gotten to
when it
Planet
comes to just
Moolah.
straight, hey, either hitting the tables, hitting the slots, hitting the sports book, we are in fact up. I
Yeah.
took 500 bones out plus I guess 550 because I sent you
Yeah.
50 for the parlay. So I took 550 out.
Yeah.
Coming the 500 I took out, I'm coming back with 320.
Okay.
Now we're coming back with, call it
Little
980.
ZD. Little Z.
980 something. Just call it a
Sure.
thousand. We'll call it a
Sure.
thousand.
Just a
Okay, so now
thou.
I'm coming out with 13 hundo.
Little
550
dinero.
in, 13 hundo coming out.
That's a profit in my book.
Even if you throw the dinner in there, I'm still in the positive.
Yeah.
You throw a chicken tender play, you throw
Well,
starts getting ugly.
I actually should have pulled that thing up. I might have to pull that up. I'm gonna have to send that to our deal real quick because I need to show the viewers how large
Oh, the picture of
this fucking
the
plate
tendies.
was. Oh
Oh yeah,
my god.
yeah.
Give me 1 second to do that. Oh my god. I would like to think so. I I've never sports bet at in Vegas ever. Like, I've
Hmm.
just never done it. And I got to my hotel room, and my girlfriend's one of her dad's work friends hit us up and was like, "Hey, I heard your boyfriend knows this shit about college football. Like, what am I betting? What am I doing? Like, let me know what the shit is."
Hmm.
So I'm like, "All right." He's asking me while we're on the road. I'm like, "Okay, let me get into like my room first, and then I can see what I'm
Sure.
liking and whatnot." I kid you not, the parlay that we took, I sat down and looked at for 5 minutes. That was five
Yeah,
minutes
and
of effort.
honestly,
A lot of
like
them were
you
freebies.
came, yeah, like you came up with it. So I'll give you like majority credit, but then you're like, "Hey, what
Sure.
do you think?" And I'm like, "All right, let me get home and look." I also literally looked at it for maybe 3 minutes. I'm like, "That's some shit I would have thought." Like, it didn't
Yeah,
matter which one of us went to it first. I was just like, "Yeah,
that
like
shit's hitting.
that looks good to me." I'm like, "I don't think we need to change anything." Honestly, we could have we could have gone rogue. We picked all the winners. We could have taken them all money line and made crazy
Yeah,
cash if
I
we
mean,
really wanted to. But it's like, no one's taking BC to win, really.
well,
Like,
no, if we would have picked
or I guess
Hawaii
Hawaii would
money
have been.
line,
Yeah, we
yeah,
would
we
have
would have
we would
lost
have been
that.
screwed on the Hawaii one. That's true. That's true. But still, it's
I
like we
like
could
the
have we could have went even crazier if we really wanted to.
using a new design. Sure. giving me all this bullshit I gotta look through here. There we go. Okay.
Yeah,
Can
so we
pull up the
were
chicken tenders.
yeah. We made some shit happen, that's all I'll say.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's an understatement. We made some shit happen. Had some great dinners too, like phenomenal dinners.
Yeah. Some real
Tried
good
some
ones
things
for sure.
never tried before. Oysters Rockefeller, absolutely. Thumbs up, double thumbs up on that. Good stuff.
Escargot,
Escargot
not
is an
quite in your alley.
escarno. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So
sure, sure.
now I know that. So we'll do
Yep,
that again. And then of course, I felt like I got to literally have a one-on-one conversation with my conscience with
sure.
going to the Theo Vaughn show. I mean,
Yeah,
and he's giving me ideas I
that
didn't know.
was
Like,
elite. Totally.
I mean, I don't know about you. Every time I'm praying, I do have my ceiling fan on because it's hot as shit where we're
Yeah,
at. So like, maybe that is something we got to kind of adjust in the brain and be like, hey, got to turn that off because my neighbors are getting it, the dog's getting it.
sure.
What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Could be a problem.
Yeah. No, comedy
But
show was elite. Openers were funny. Theo is he's a just
oh,
different being, honestly.
he's King Stooge.
Yeah. So that was good. Um yeah, that was first night. Well, I guess that was second night for you.
Yeah,
First
yeah.
night for me, basically got there, went straight to the sports book, dilly
Sure.
dallied on a little Saturday. There was some football still on, hanging out. Went to that little bar, lounge, whatever area where you kind of met us at when we all got there.
Oh
Had a
yeah.
drink or two there, just kind of vibed out, watched some football, and then it was just dinner, Theo Vaughnin, and then um, you know, Sunday was the main event
Oh
of the
yeah.
evening, and it started with you might as well bring it up right now because I see
Oh,
it queued up. Started with Cabana extravaganza, I guess you'll say. So
uh,
basically, so all we get there and you have a
yeah.
lady who comes and takes your order and does all the
Sure.
shit, right? She comes in, she want to get you started with some drinks. I'm like, sure, sounds good.
Oh, do you need me to pull up the drink you took?
Is that picture on there too? Yeah, you might as
Oh,
well.
let me find it. I can pull
So
that
it's
up.
like, there's this Labor Day weekend special. It's this Dole Whip rum drink, and I'm a big rum guy. I'm a pina colada guy, so I'm like, oh, Dole Whip plus rum plus, oh, sign me up. So she's like, okay, sounds good. What, um, she didn't ask, but I was like, I'll take the big one. I'll take the biggest size. She's like, you want the biggest size? And I'm like,
Yeah.
yeah, which is like 32 ounces or something. Or no, I don't even know what it is. It was something
Probably like
massive.
40 or some shit.
I think it might have been 30. I think it was
38.
either 32 ounces and it was $39, or it was 39 ounces. It was 32. I don't know. It was some shit like that, man. But it was over 30 ounces of Dole Whip plus rum. Uh, she was like, "Oh, you're gonna get drunk." Honestly, I didn't get too good. Like, I could have had two of them things
Oh, sure.
realistically. And then she's like, "Do you guys want to get any food?" And we were like, yeah. Do we want to do our a platter thing, our own meals?" And we were like, "Hey, what's this chicken tender platter you guys have here?" She's like, "Oh, it's like 20 tenders, and it'll feed they got Texas toast, and then it was just
Sure.
four of us at the time. And we're like, oh, 20 tenders, like, I'm pretty hungry. Like, I'll probably have 4 or 5. You'll probably have 4, 5, 6.
Sure.
Ladies have a couple. We knew we had some people coming. Like, oh, we should have enough. So we were like, okay, there'll be a little extra left over. Sure. Then this thing appears.
Little did we
That
know.
is more than 20 tenders, and they are piled on high with fries, Texas toast underneath.
Sure.
This whole concoction cost $75,
75
which
bucks.
might be the best deal in Vegas.
Oh yeah.
If you guys are looking for a deal,
Uh,
75 bucks for that plate right there. That's feeding at least 12 people
sure.
minimum. Do 12. What's 75 divided by 12? Quick math. 75 divided
Uh,
by 12
a
equals
little over 5.
six
Okay.
dollars. $6 and a quarter.
Sure.
Yeah, you'll take that in
Sure.
Vegas.
Yeah.
Feed you for the day.
Oh,
So yeah, that
let
was
me pull up.
yeah, that was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I got the pics from the cabana here, so we can show what you got on and what the rest was going on.
Mhm.
Plus, I think the game day fit might have helped the boys get the win. Like you hate to say, "Hey, you got to take credit here," but
Sure.
at the same time, you gotta kind of debrief what actually happened.
Totally.
And I think the boys could feel the energy going through.
Yeah.
So let's just start by looking at this Dole Whip where the lady said, "Are you sure you want that? Like you're gonna be drunk." And I mean, now I have heard, through the social media, a lot of people think you're a little faded here,
Yeah.
and could be. Hey, you're in Vegas. What the hell? Like
Maybe.
everybody's on your Johnson. I don't know
Sure.
what's going on. Shit's insane. Uh, yeah, that's a lot of Dole Whip
Yeah.
vibe. I told him.
It was good, and I downed it, and then I had about 2 mojitos,
Made.
a couple I had a Jello shot, so
Oh, those
this is
were
all
so
pre
bad.
the Jello shots were horrible, so that's one thing I would not
Uh,
recommend.
well, no, no, no. Okay, so I'd recommend getting them because they're the best deal for Jello shots in Vegas. Just understand they're gonna taste like shit, and you're gonna have to finger your Jello shot. Like
Yeah.
you cannot look your homies in the eyes
Yeah,
while
no, no,
we're
no, no, you
having.
can't do that.
There is none of that. Okay, because it comes in the little tube
Yeah.
instead of a little container, so you can't like crimp the edges and pop it back. You gotta like pop the top. Like there's a little button on the bottom, I think. You push that,
Mhm.
but then after that, you got to
Yeah, it
just take
didn't
your
work.
finger and dig. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot going on. So we got faded Stooge here, which I mean, whether you're faded or not, I'm not going to judge. You're
Yeah.
in Vegas doing your thing, and you got the rest of the crew here. Now, purposefully went in there and said, okay, we're playing LSU, them Tigers. Okay, we need to have that fighting spirit. What is the fighting spirit of America? Rocky Balboa. What does Rocky
Sure.
Balboa wear? American flag trunks. Here we
Boom,
go.
boom,
Grit,
boom.
toughness. Rocky Four going into the lion's den. No pun intended. Then of course, fucking Italian. Got to be an asshole. Got to wear the
Sure.
GTL shirt. Need a
Sure.
little bit of the T going on, but we're working on that. Okay, a little bit albino. Got hit with the COVID. Shit
Totally.
happens. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm man enough to admit it. And then sure, a little mojito action going on, and shout out Abelin for the Bloody Mary. That's the
Yeah.
it's the creme de la creme to get you back in the
Oh,
game.
yeah, that'll get you right
Just
back. That'll get you right back on the horse.
that'll get you on that high horse. You're fucking
Oh, yeah.
riding in the sunset.
Sure.
It's pretty impressive that this was the first outing for the Stooges and Stoogettes. So I really don't think Vegas knew how to really adapt to that. You know what I'm saying? Like we
Yeah.
loaded in and they said 4-man crew. I'm not sure how to really do this.
Yeah.
Shout out shout out to yourself actually for exploring the space in here and finding out that the misters didn't work because we
Mrs.
got a
Miller.
discount, so that's beautiful.
Oh, really?
Get that back on my card in about 9 days.
Okay, we
Hey,
will
get a little
take that.
discount,
You
little
are welcome,
discount.
everybody. It's
It's
just
good
what I
shit.
do. That's all.
Oh, I was sitting there. I mean, just trying to kind of get ready for the day, and I see this guy just walking around touching everything. I'm like, "You break it, we got to buy it."
Yeah.
He walks over, hits a little button, and I'm like, "Misters." There's
Yeah,
a
no,
fan. I'm like,
misters were not
"Get it."
working. It kinda pissed
Misters
me
were not
off,
working.
can't lie. Yeah.
Just check
Needed
for the
that.
day.
Kinda needed that.
Literally, it got pretty hot in there. And then it was pretty funny walking into the pool and just like I'm pretty sure the lifeguard looking over us fell asleep. I
Yeah.
think he did for sure. Because I've seen lifeguards kind of try to act it with the sunglasses. Like you got the let me throw my Joe Biden's on so I can try to see. So you have your lifeguard who sits just like this. Arms crossed,
Yep.
got the little pad. This guy was more so arm on the pad, but like this and lean forward.
Yeah, he wasn't doing shit.
So there's a high chance, put, your ones and twos, divide by 3, and I'm pretty sure that guy was catching up on some Z's.
Yeah. Oh, he totally was.
And it's a classy place, so the Aria said, "Get this fucker out of here." They did a shift change. I look over, next thing I know, there's an attentive lifeguard in a 3-foot pool, so just in case I forget how to walk, you know, in the water instant. Might actually break ankles jumping into water because it's so shallow, but
Yeah.
that's your family there, okay? They're there
Sure.
to serve you. Um, I I don't know about you. I've never been in a cabana before in my life,
Neither have I. Neither have I.
so I like it. It's worth it to me to get all that, especially the. I cannot understate how clutch the leftovers came in when we got back from the Theo Von show.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody was just feeling good. I mean, we took those leftovers to go because, like, 75 bones. I'm not just throwing this thing out if I don't have to.
Sure.
We got back from the show and everybody's having like 5 or 6 chicken tenders, some curly fries, and they're still nice and crispy. I mean, that's all you really need to get ready to go to sleep to then wake up for the main event. Actually, no, that'd be the last day. So no,
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 it
no.
was after the game.
Yeah, it was after the game. That
Came
was my
back
bad.
from
It
the main
wasn't
event. Came
after.
back from
Yeah,
the
yeah,
main event. Sure.
from the main event. I'm getting ahead of myself here.
There you go.
That'll
Losing your
happen in
mind.
Vegas. Well, I've lost my mind a couple times. It's debatable where. Uh, so yeah, go to the Theo Vaughn, come
Yep.
back. Life's good. Next day, Cabana. Bada bing, bada boom. Me and my girlfriend, we had 2 extra shots that we had purchased through the deal. No one took them. We're like, well, we're not. I'm a penny pincher, okay? I'm
Yeah.
Mr. Krabs when it comes to that. I said, yeah, we're not just wasting that. Swipe them things.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we're saving them. Maybe they make the trip back to California. No, we get back
Not
to the
chance.
room. I start getting into the my game day fit, and I'm slowly realizing with the shorts that I chose, I've got the frat guy look of, do you know
Mhm.
who my dad is? You know what I'm talking about? That guy
Yeah.
who
Got the
where
full thing.
yeah, where I got the khaki shorts that are
Yeah.
just a little too tight on the thighs. So you got a little bit of just like it looks like you're trying to be Derrick Henry, but you're just not. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like and you just got this arrogant look like you just want to tell everybody that your dad has like 5 vacation homes and, he plays polo in the off season and could buy out
The
the
whole
entire
thing.
building,
Sure.
dad pays for your tuition the whole time. Just the usual. So I quickly got over that after I took my second Jello shot because everything just starts going down the wazoo.
Oh yeah, you're done for at that point.
So I couldn't tell, and you could tell me if I'm wrong. But when we got hop in the Uber, I started thinking maybe you get a couple extra drinks, you start talking a little bit more. So I'm like, maybe I'm making too many jokes. Maybe I need to do this. So fast forward to the end of the game,
Yeah.
get home, talking to my girlfriend. I'm like, hey, was I yapping too much when we were getting down to the game? She looks at me. She goes, honestly, I don't remember how we got to the game. So I'm
So
like,
she was
well,
feeling good.
okay, sure.
Sure. Having a good time.
I'm like, I guess I couldn't be that annoyed because if so, you would remember.
Yeah.
So we get to through the Uber,
Mhm.
get to the game, and then that sobering walk, man. I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh.
from the Delano across the bridge over to Allegiant
Ooh,
Stadium,
it was warm too.
which, by the way, Allegiant Stadium is a special, special place built by
Oh yeah.
special people. You know what I'm saying?
Good stadium.
Oh, phenomenal. So you're walking across this bridge, and not only is it just hot as all hell. Okay, milk was a bad choice, sure. Walking, and then at the same time as you're walking, you got the folks with the megaphones just letting you know, hey, you're a piece of shit. You're gonna
Yep.
go to hell.
Yeah.
Fire and brimstone.
Yeah, the whole 9 yards on that one.
And it's just like I'm already burning right now. You know what I'm saying? And I don't really need this in my life at the moment.
Yeah.
And I've always had an issue with the way their approach that they go with because in the Bible it really hits home to spread the good news, not just hey, tell people they're a piece
Correct.
of shit. That's just
Yeah.
kind of the way I maybe that's
Spread
the way I
God's word. Yeah.
interpret it. Um, Now it was pretty tough timing that as me and my girlfriend are walking by one of the guys trying to give me a flyer, she trips over one of her ankles. I
Yep.
guess she kind of
Almost rolls her
trips
ankle.
for a
Yep.
second. So I'm like, maybe I should grab this flyer. Maybe God say, hey, dipshit, take one of them.
Yeah.
Didn't take one. Didn't need it.
No.
Figure me and the big man upstairs. Obviously, I'm going to turn the fan off next time I pray. So we got everything.
Yeah, so we're not swatting
Communication
those
straight.
out. Yeah.
Right. Don't need Spectrum getting in the way of all this stuff. We need a clear
No, no, no.
communication. Starlink, perhaps, all the way to the top. So we get to the game. I mean, you could tell me if I'm wrong, but it kind of took me back to 2007, where SC's got a defense and we can kind of stop some folks, and like
Pretty
we're
good. It was fun. It was the
actually
first
playing
time in a
football.
while where I was like, "Oh, okay. We're hitting somebody."
Yeah, we're putting
Like
hats on the ball,
everyone, not just like, we got one guy on defense who's pretty good and he'll like, nah, everybody
putting a hat on.
was running. And I liked after the game, a lot of those guys said we didn't really even play that well defensively. I was like, oh, okay, all
Oh,
right,
there's another level to this.
okay, I hear you.
And then I mean, as expected, Miller Moss is an absolute dog.
Yep.
The one-handed catch by Kyron, I did not have
Kyron's
on my
making some
bingo
catches,
card.
yeah.
Now,
That guy was making some shit happen.
I'd like to ask Lincoln Riley why we didn't run one drag route with Zachariah Branch against man-to-man coverage,
Sure.
but that maybe is a time, question for another time.
Yeah.
That cover 2 hole shot to end the game.
Yeah. Special stuff there.
Oh my god, the moxie you gotta have and the
Yeah.
cojones to just rip that thing.
No, for real though.
I mean, SC played great. Should have had 2 picks because the fade route that they threw to number 2 before he shot everyone
Yes,
was
before he tried to kill everyone
such
in the stadium. Sure.
was such a duck. We're watching it like just turn it, turn.
Yeah, I'm
He's
like,
not. It's
jump in
just
the
right.
air and get an
It's just
interception. I was like, buddy,
their
what
quarterback
what am I
had
missing here?
he had no finesse. He could not look any safety.
No,
He could not do any of it. Now their
literally
receiver's
could
pretty
not.
good. I'm not gonna lie. Tight end's good. Um, it was just a great game all the way around, and I like the fact that that was the first fan base where you could talk shit really heavily to, and they were still cool with you after the game, like both sides.
Mhm.
That was cool to see. But I mean, nothing feels better than just yelling after the game, "SC say ya!"
Yeah,
Just a
that's good
beautiful
shit
thing. Seeing Shaq's
for sure.
big ass head just sitting there, and as soon as he throws the pick, just that's a big noggin. That's a fucking
Yeah,
big man. Um, so yeah, needless to say, we were feeling pretty good after SC won,
yeah,
and that was notch number 4 on our
sure.
bingo card for our bet. So we're like, if Boston College takes care of business,
Let's here
and
we go.
boy, Boston College did more than take care of
They
business.
did more than that. They beat the shit out of Florida State.
I,
Which
I,
is,
f-
do we want to go right to
oh, did we just go straight
Well,
into
yeah, I
it?
don't know. I mean,
I
it's
like it.
probably
I
as
like
good of
it.
a segue. I mean,
Oh,
we've cleared our Vegas plate, but
yeah.
this is Stooge of
Well,
the week right here.
I see that pun intended for the chicken
Yeah,
tenders
well,
player. It
yeah.
couldn't get through that. Yeah, Stooge of the week had to be DJU, and for those of you saying DJU is not his name, well, guess what? When you have negative point 0.1 air yards per attempt, you
Not
only
good.
get one letter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not going to spell out your entire name when you're only throwing for literally negative yardage on every play. So we're just motioning people behind the line of scrimmage and throwing it like just literally like probably where my monitor is. That's where that's going. Just boom, boom. Um, Yeah, I'd like to actually thank DJ for helping the boys, cash in Vegas. I will say that because we couldn't have done it without DJ. Um, this is going to go down as one of the worst NIL deals of all time. I
Yeah,
mean,
it's bad.
there's no question about it. He's had all the intangibles since he got into the NCAA. Was a
Correct.
top recruit, big dude. He just can't sling the pill, and there
Got
were a
nothing.
lot of throws that he made that his guys just didn't catch. So it was just what either he was missing throws or they weren't catching them. Like it was, there's just no rhythm from that team.
Yeah.
Um, and I wouldn't be surprised if they probably end up a mid pack in the ACC.
Yeah.
Because I tell you one
Agreed.
thing, they're not beating Miami. I
No.
promise you that.
No.
Um, so you
They're
can
gonna
see,
get their shit kicked in by Miami.
Cam Ward might throw for 550,
Oh, for real.
about 6 dubs. Um, so you got Mike Norvell apologizing for all this. He's looking up and realizing that's just negative zero point 0.1 yards, air yards per. Oh shit, that's not
Yeah.
great. It was so bad it pissed off Brian Kelly. So that's,
Yeah.
I mean, you piss him off. That's insane. Billy Napier would have appeared on the graphic, but he's still trying to open his Aquafina bottle. So
Yeah.
rest in peace to him. Hopefully that gets fixed. Maybe we throw that under some hot water or just get him a
For real.
reusable bottle, perhaps. Maybe. Um, honorable mentions: Brian Kelly.
Yeah.
Absolute meltdown after getting outclassed, outcoached. You know, everything that Lincoln Riley could have done, he
Yeah.
did. Except for the double reverse at our own 10. Let's just never
Yeah,
do that again.
that wasn't ideal.
I'd prefer to never see that play on the 10-yard line ever again. Like,
Yeah.
just never. I don't see it ever. Even if it worked, I will still say, please don't do that again. Do it near the 50, fine. And then 1, 2, 3 Knowles, I'm sure we're all familiar with him in the sports community. He's got some penance to pay.
Yeah.
You can't
Good
just
luck, bud.
say you can't just say if Boston College beats Florida State, you'll eat dog shit out
And
of
then
a
not,
red
yeah.
Solo cup and then just decide I'm gonna
Then not
leave
do
social
anything.
media. Yeah. And people, I mean, Scott Van Pelt got in on this and started calling out his manhood, saying, "You're about to get married. What type of man are you supposed to be? How's your fiance supposed to look you in the eyes? How are your kids supposed to look up to you?" I said, Jesus,
Facts.
just this is getting bad, brother. I mean, you fill yourself
Who,
up. Yeah.
added to the honorable mention list,
Yeah.
correct me if I'm wrong, who was it? Was it Norvell who couldn't open the water bottle?
Mm-mm.
Who was it? That was on Saturday, right?
Billy Napier.
Oh, it was Napier, that's right. Shitter
he's
could
just,
not open his water.
he
Yeah,
just,
yeah, yeah.
and
Because
it got so
I was
bad.
like, that was a bad one too.
I think it's worse that he put the water bottle back and then
Yeah,
went
he
for it
gave up.
again. He went for it a second time.
He was like, "I need this back, actually." Like, dude, you're looking real ugly right now.
Uh, I mean, that was a tough look. That Miami pick was the freest cash of all time. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah,
I saw that and said Miami 3. Yeah,
give me. I'll take that.
thinking so. Um, yep, got to get on my soapbox here. So, went 100% sports betting in Vegas. Um, made way more than I ever have on Prize Picks as far as just picking lines and stuff.
Yeah,
And wouldn't you know it, California, you cannot sports bet. But you know
nope.
what the good news is if I decide that I'm tired of having, you know, a meat and two veg and the boys downstairs, I could just say, go to a clinic, hey, need to get this thing cut off, and they'll say, you know what, you made the right choice. But God forbid I want to just say, money line Chiefs.
Yeah, can't do it.
You sick son of a bitch.
How dare you?
You think
Think you
that
can
this
bet on
is
sports?
you think you're the man for the job, huh?
Think you could do this to me?
That's just I mean, come on, man. We got bigger issues in the
Yeah,
world
we got
than,
bigger. Yeah, come
you
on now.
know.
Just let us bet, please.
Come on,
That's
dude.
all.
What
That's all I'm asking.
I looked it up and it said something about the Indian casinos have not accepted it. Like, what do we need to do?
Yeah,
What do we got to bring
what am
to the
I
table?
missing here?
Can you explain to me what I need to do to be able to do this? Because I'm not gonna lie, it's tough for Prize Picks until Call of Duty, but I don't know if I want to throw any more
No facts.
any more picks for yardage. I mean, because you just never know. I mean, you could
No,
just get
it's
screwed over so
whereas
quickly.
I kind of know who's gonna win. I mean,
Oh yeah, I know a
most of the
little thing
time.
or two.
We won't get them all
Apparently,
right, but
supposedly our friend group called me Coach Saban. So shit, Saban knows a thing or two, I
Saban
guess.
knows a couple things.
Give me a goddamn little Debbie while we're at it. Shit, what am I doing? So I figured with DJ's shitty performances, it was only right to bring him the Red Solo Cup, and we know what's going to happen with the
Yeah.
rest of that. So no need to do that. Uh, I guess another question: does Boston College have Kyler Murray 2.0?
Yeah, that
Like,
guy
is
was a
that who
freak.
we? Is that who we
I don't know
got with
what he was up to, but that guy was moving.
the war paint looking? I've
I
never
know.
seen like a war hawk or something.
I know, it's crazy.
Does Bill O'Brien really have a squad? Like Boston College might be might be the ACC favorites now, supposedly.
Yeah.
Them against Miami in the
Yeah.
championship.
Facts.
I
Guys
I mean
dialed in.
I mean Clemson sure as hell didn't look good, so gotta think maybe it's a tough look for them. Oh geez. Okay. Well, congratulations, DJ. You can earn this
Thank you,
one.
DJ.
I don't know if you saw his dad went on a one of those Twitter spaces or something and
Yeah.
was just telling everybody who's talking shit, just like you wouldn't say it to my face, I'd beat the fuck out of you. Like, okay, you're a big oos, okay.
Like, yeah, you got
Congratulations.
us.
Your son is still not playing good football.
He's
That's
horrible.
and he's getting paid millions of dollars. Again, I said it when NIL came out. I said, gone is the day that I want to hear. He's just developing. He's just learning. He's a fifth year senior
Yeah, no, he
and he's got contracts. Like,
he hasn't developed by now, then oof.
I mean, how do you not look
We
good
got
with
a
that
long
much
way to
talent?
go.
Like the talent they have on the outside, the running backs, though, they said they
Yeah,
have
they
one of the
got
best offensive
guys.
lines in the country. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what. Maybe Boston College is like a top 5 team. We just didn't know it. You know, maybe it'll be. It's not gonna happen. They're gonna lose to somebody stupid. All right, keep moving.
Yeah. Thank you,
Um,
DJ.
thank you, DJ. Yeah, help the boys get some cash there, buddy. Appreciate it. Uh, kind of before we go into some games here for our predictions. Watched actually a couple things this week.
Okay.
So did watch Twisters. Um,
Okay.
it's everything you could hope for. I mean, it's gun
Yeah, I
power
mean,
just wrangling some tornadoes, you
there you
know.
go.
Would have liked to have seen "Ain't No Love in Oklahoma" used while they're apps like hauling ass towards a NATO. You know
Yeah.
what I'm talking about? Like,
Yep.
think we didn't utilize that song enough.
I understand. I understand.
Um, obviously, I'm still, I'm one of those old school guys. I still think Twister is the best for the series because this
Sure.
is the sequel, but it's not bad. I mean,
No,
by any
I don't think
means.
it's bad at all either.
No, I think it's good. Um, and then I watched the Connor Stallions documentary.
Mm. How was
Uh,
that?
have you seen it?
No.
Well, I'm here to tell you.
Is it
Not
worth it?
only did Connor Stallion, well, yeah. Oh, it's a great watch.
Oh, okay.
Uh, not
He
only
did
did
that
Connor
shit?
Stallion, he did it.
Yeah.
Oh, Dave Portnoy actually says they showed a picture of him dressed up on the Michigan or Central
Yeah.
Michigan sidelines. He goes, "That's not me." And they go to Dave Portnoy, and he goes, "Yeah, it is him. He told me he did it. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that."
there you go.
Like Jesus. Not only did Connor Stallions, um, illegally film some things and get people to send him stuff.
Mhm.
Jim Harbaugh knew it. Okay, I'm gonna tell you that right now
Okay.
because they came out and he was trying to say you'll find out in the documentary, but he's saying
Yeah.
all I did, I bought some tickets, I resold them, they're like $100. Well, they looked into the receipts. These were like 50-yard line tickets, like three of them
Yeah.
each game. So it's like, no,
Like,
this
it's
is
expensive stuff. Yeah,
like $1,500.
you don't just,
So
like, happen to get that.
right, and then he had his Venmo transactions public, so they were just tracking him back to Michigan, uh,
I mean, that's just a
Michigan staff. It's
that's
like
an amateur move right there. I mean, come on now.
so, and then all of a sudden, Jim Harbaugh knows nothing, but all of a sudden they win a national championship, and he's just like, "I'm out. I'm gone."
Yeah.
Like, okay. So
Red
you can
flags.
you can figure out what you want. I've always been by the stance that Jim Harbaugh's a cheating piece of shit. Okay,
Yeah.
that's me. Not saying he can't coach football, but he definitely cheated. So I think there's going to be some asterisks next to their national championship, and it's going to
Sure.
be revoked at some point. Um, there's too many examples, and you'll see through the doc of just like obscure play calls. Like I saw a play today for Ohio State where they were talking to their tight end, and he said it was a play that we had never ran from a new formation that no one had ever seen. And he motions out to the far side off a three-man stack, motions back in, and it's supposed to be a throwback screen to him. And there's three defensive linemen and one linebacker right next to him, like four just bang over
Always
there.
knew something.
They do something. So yeah, good watches though.
Okay.
The guy's a freak,
Yeah.
like certified freak. Passionate, but yeah, definitely did it. All right,
He's
move
doing it
on.
for the love of Michigan.
Oh, we did it for Michigan. Did it for Michigan.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up the college football schedule for this weekend.
Do it.
I mean, naturally, does a bear shit in the woods? SC. I don't even need the spread. Give me the money line, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
$31 for a ticket. Shit, I might have to go down. Texas, Michigan. Who we going with here?
Texas.
Sure.
Texas by 10, I think.
Texas by 10.
Yeah. I don't think Michigan. I don't know. I know it's in the big house, but I think this Texas team is pretty for real.
I think so too. Okay. I'm picking Texas, but I think they're going to get even better when Arch starts. I think so.
When? If? We'll
I
see.
feel like he's going to start mid-season. Even though they're winning, I feel like just every time he's going in the game, the fans are just like losing it and they're like, "Dude, he's playing phenomenal." Like I
Mhm.
just feel like they're going to put the Manning in um by about halfway through the season, but I like Quinn Ewers. He's not playing bad.
Yeah.
It's just the the legend of Archie Manning's growing.
Sure.
But I would say Texas. I'd definitely take the spread of 7.5. You could talk me into 10 because they
Yeah.
got a lot of talent.
They're good.
And I don't think Michigan. I mean, Michigan just struggled against who the hell did they just play?
Fresno
Oh,
State.
Fresno State. Yeah, they struggled in that game. So yeah, give me. They can't get a couple orgies in the end zone, so
Yeah,
that
sure.
just makes things tough. Penn State, Bowling Green. Yeah, just Penn State. We'll just keep it moving.
Yeah. I'm trying to see which
Oklahoma
another
State.
game that would be on my radar. Everything looks pretty chalk. Like,
I've been seeing reports that apparently Ollie Gordon the second isn't going to be playing because he's got chlamydia, and I don't know if it's
oh
jokes because I've
damn.
seen it from 6 accounts,
Oh shit.
but I'm not sure if they just announced to the world that he has chlamydia. But
Yeah.
hey, T's and P's.
Yeah, jeez,
Like, that's
uh,
stopping you from playing ball. That's
yeah,
crazy.
jeez. Good game is Tennessee NC State 4:30.
Ooh,
Everything
yeah.
else is pretty
Ass.
eh,
Yeah.
but Tennessee NC State looks like it could be a good one. I'm gonna
Okay.
say it's a good game, but Tennessee just has too much firepower for these boys, and NC State can't hang. Even though they're at home, I just
Okay.
don't know if they. I don't think they have enough.
Okay. I hear that. So are you going Tennessee -10 or are you just taking Tennessee money line?
I would take Tennessee to win. I'd
Okay.
maybe take NC State plus a 10.
That's what I was looking
I
at.
think it could be close. Like I could see a world where it's like tied at half, and then they just kind of run out of steam a little bit.
I would definitely take. So for our picks, are we just going straight up or do we want to go money line with it? Or like spread
Um,
to make it easier?
you just go straight up.
Okay.
I'm
Then
taking
I'll take
Tennessee straight
Tennessee
up
straight up.
because we'll only
Tennessee
do it for
straight up.
like the games that matter, unless you have an
Mhm.
upset that you want to call. And I want to do Boise State so bad. I want to believe just because
I
the way that how
ooh.
Oregon looked against
Idaho?
Idaho, but it's like surely that was just they laid an egg in that game and they played bad, and then but Boise State is 3-0 against Oregon
Yeah.
in their history. But I think that probably ends. Like surely,
I don't know. See, here's the problem that I got with it. Oregon struggles against a good ground game.
yeah,
And Boise State's apparently got a dog at running back.
yep. This is my problem though. Boise State gave up 45 points to Georgia Southern.
When you put it that way. Yeah.
So that's what I don't know. Like I'd like to think, sure, good. Are they going to struggle on the ground? Maybe, but like Oregon surely has
Yeah, better at
a better
receiver.
defense
Yeah.
still than Georgia Southern. Georgia Southern gave up 56 points, and they just like it has to be like the surely like
Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a track meet, but yeah, Oregon comes out on
Oregon
top.
just is too fast, too much.
I don't think Oregon has a defense this year. I think they're just gonna have to outscore everybody.
Now Boise State could find a way to slow it down and get some pressure
Mm,
on the quarterback.
yeah,
'Cause Oregon's O line did struggle against Idaho. Maybe there's a way that they can if they can stay in it late, but like they won a track meet with their running game. It was
yeah,
56-45 against Georgia Southern. Like if they get into something like that against Oregon will score 80 points if they're not careful.
yeah. Just keep this
Yeah.
thing running here. Literally 4 verticals every play. I mean,
No,
surely
for
if
real.
Dylan Gabriel is that guy, like you should win this game handily. Like you
Yeah.
have to come out here and put your stamp down. It's at home. You're 21.5 point favorites. Like you got to come out here and stomp these guys.
Yeah.
So yeah, give me Oregon. I mean, I think in my picks I had them or top my way too early top 10. I think I had them number 2 or something.
Yeah.
Let me check it. Where was it? Shit. No, I had them 3. Yeah, my top 10 actually
Yeah.
stood. My top 10 stood tall.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll give Oregon one more chance to tell me if they're a top 3 team. I'll
Yeah.
give them another run at it out of
If
fairness.
they have a tough time beating these guys, then they're
Yeah,
dropping out of
then
my
then
top
they
5
gotta
at least.
drop. They gotta drop a little bit for
Yeah.
sure.
Are there any other college games that look
Nothing that's
good?
crazy, I don't think.
I we need to give a funeral for Nickel State because they are about to get absolutely boat raced
Yeah.
by LSU. Like T's and P's, boys.
Yeah.
Um, Iowa State could be cool, but I think Iowa will win.
Yeah. I
But it
think
could
so
be
too.
interesting.
It's
Iowa
always a fun
actually might
game.
actually have an offense
That'll
this
be
year, which
such
would
a
be
fun,
cool.
like, 13-10 game.
Yeah, just a punt fest.
Yeah,
I can't wait to see Ty Schmidt's tweets because those are so funny when he's had a couple of Jack and Cokes and just fucking letting them rip.
literally.
Just you get him with just some cryptic tweets about Iowa and then a picture of a shakaroni and a fucking large
Oh,
Dr.
for real.
Pepper,
Yeah,
and that's the rest of the
that's
night.
it.
Let me go to NFL then, since we got the NFL slate coming up here. Oh, Packers Eagles in Brazil.
Packers, Eagles tomorrow. 2 teams that wear green. I'm gonna send them to a place they can't wear green. Thanks, NFL.
To be fair though, we do get the Eagles in black helmets, so I'm not mad.
You get black helmets, white. top black pants never
and
before
they're
had that
done.
combo, I don't think, and that's literally because they can't wear green. So
Thank you,
you got to think
NFL.
NFL. We could have sent Chiefs Ravens there, red and purple. Could have worked, but
What are the
hey,
are,
what do I know?
are the Packers wearing all white then?
I have no idea. I don't even know if they've
Oh no, they
released.
got gold pants.
Are they doing gold pants?
I mean, I was just thinking about it. I was like, they're green as
Let's
well.
see if they
But
released a uniform combo. I'm about to look right now. Let's see. Let's see.
if we Lamar's doubling down, I still think it was a touchdown. I mean,
Yeah,
Lamar,
like what do you mean, Lamar? Like
Lamar,
obviously not, but
you had two wide open guys in the end zone, son. I
what
need
I'm
you to
saying.
convert those. Need you to put those behind. Hey, but I'm not gonna shit on Lamar for giving me 30 points in fantasy. Like that's not.
Yeah, no, Lamar. Hey, it's a good old running back right there.
I got a tough decision coming down the road though, depending on how my backup quarterback does. Because if the Prince, Caleb Williams, just is that guy,
Yeah,
just throwing the pigskin all over the yard,
yeah. Might have to say bye bye to Lamar.
might say thank you for your services, but
Packers are wearing green.
oh shit, they're getting shot at.
Wearing green with gold pants.
Oh jeez.
Good luck, gentlemen. It's been nice
Hey,
knowing you.
T's and P's.
T's
Oh,
and
we could have got
P's.
black Packers jerseys with gold down the side.
That's what they should have done, honestly.
All right, I think I know who you're going with
Yeah,
here.
I'm going with the Birds. Birds start 1-0.
Sure.
Let's go. Who you got?
I think the Birds as well.
All
I
right.
think the Packers are notorious for starting slow. Eagles are notorious for starting fast. So
Sure.
I think Packers take a second. Like we said, they don't have a number one receiver, so they're just constantly trying to figure out what they want to do with the ball. I think Jordan Love is going to have some adversity. I think the Eagles' defense is going to be better than last year.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I'm interested to
Can't be
see
worse.
Jalen Hurts call his own protections this year. I think he takes a step like Lamar did tonight, where he's changing the plays of the line of scrimmage, taking more, initiative. I
Mm-hmm.
think we see that leap from Jalen Hurts. Um, and I just like the idea of what Kellen Moore is going to do motion pre-snap wise with Smith and
Sure.
AJ Brown, and then whenever the defense is focused on taking them away, then you got Dotson that's just kind of chilling out there, or you just get
Yep.
Saquon in the
Mm-hmm.
flat and he
Mm-hmm.
just outruns people. So it should be exciting. Uh, I guess we're going Sunday night first, or do we want to start? I don't know. Sure. Rams Lions. Who you got?
I'm going to
Wild card.
go. Give me the Lions. They normally play well week 1.
Okay.
Home game. I think it's about a 3-point game. I'd take
Mhm.
Rams plus 4.5
Rams plus the four
if
and a half.
if I had to do it. But I think they just that's final drive field goal. I don't know, something like that. Good game for both teams though.
I think I got the Rams winning this one. I think the redemption is there. Um, from everything that I'm hearing in camp, as far as they're saying, like Puka Nakua is like Cooper Cup when he had that Triple Crown season, just bigger. Like he's as smart as Coop. He's learning from Coop. And then they're also saying Coop is back. So if you got Coop back, you got Coop 2.0. A little worried about the tight end situation, but that'll figure itself
Yeah, who is
out.
it? Who is it? Higbee? He's still
No,
trotting around?
no,
What's
he's
Higbee up
still on
to?
IR.
Oh shit,
He
he's
is
dead.
still
Okay.
recovering. Yeah. So we have the tight end that we actually traded Jalen Ramsey for starting. So
Okay.
Parkinson, not Parkinson's, but
Parkinson's? Yeah, he's got Parkinson's.
close.
That's why
Well,
Higbee's out. Hey, he
shout out
got
MJ
Parkinson's and
Fox.
then they got it.
Pretty much.
That's why he couldn't play.
um, I think the fact that Matt Stafford's family isn't traveling because they're so worried about what people are going to say. I think Staff's coming out and is just pissed. Like I think he's just
I can
coming
see
out
it.
with authority. Um, I think I'm really excited to see our defense this year. I think V8 is going to be a problem on the
Mhm.
defensive line. Like I don't think I'm really pissed again that I can't put in sports bets because I saw that he is plus 800 to win defensive rookie of the year. That is the freest cash of all time, folks. If you are in Vegas, hammer home V8 Jared Verse
Yeah.
for defensive rookie of the year. I'm telling you right now, he's going to get a lot of sacks. He's going to get a lot of tackles. Like he's going to be in the mix.
Mhm.
So I'm excited to see what this revamped defense looks like. Um, and I think we're going to be able to get enough pressure on Goff. I think MCDC is going to take one too many risks, and I think the fact that they walked out of the game when it mattered in the playoffs with a win, I think the Rams get the revenge.
Yeah.
But I think it's pretty close. Um, Steelers Falcons. Wow, talk about a shit show.
Yeah, give me the Steelers. They win 17-14
You think so?
in the shittiest game of the weekend. They just find a way to win week 1 in just the dumbest way. You're like,
Give
dang,
me
both these teams are so bad.
Give me the Falcons, man. Give me
Alright.
I don't trust Russ in the offense. I think the Steelers defense is for real. I just think, I mean, you got Kirk Cousins for right now. You got Bijan Robinson's going to do his thing. Surely Drake London has to do something. Kyle Pitts is hurt. I've rest in peace to all the fantasy owners who picked him in the first round. That's You fell for
Yeah,
the Kyle Pitts again. He's got a hamstring injury and it's just
sure.
going to keep lingering. Um, but which one's actually worse, to fall for the Kyle Pitts trap or to fall for the Mark Andrews?
Yeah, the Mark Andrews one, that's a tough way to go out.
That's a tough way.
That was a tough watch.
When I was watching,
It
I'm
wasn't
like,
me, so I'm glad about that.
oh,
They
I
didn't get me.
watched it. I watched it and I'm like, I thought Likely would be like kind of a, in between guy.
No.
I'm like, but he'll take some plays from Andrews. No,
Likely
he
is
just
that
took
guy.
everything.
Correct.
Um, yeah, I think Kirk gets a win here. Again, my prediction has been, and I'm still going to be on record, that I think by the trade deadline they trade Kirk Cousins because they like Penix. He's cheaper, and I think someone like the Vikings trades back to get him if they're
There
in
you
the
go.
playoff picture. That's a wild deal, but they've already said that Kirk wanted to be with the Vikings before he went to Atlanta.
Mhm.
The deal's already done, so they don't have to say that they made him like one of the highest paid quarterbacks. So it's a match made in heaven if it works that way.
Yeah,
I feel like from what I'm
it'd be
hearing,
crazy.
I just don't see a world where you took Penix in like the top 10
Yeah,
and
for
you
no reason.
just sit him for like he's got the talent to start. And that's a talented team around you, and you could just run the rookie contract, get all the weapons paid. Like
Mhm.
it just sounds like a match made in heaven. Um, Cardinals Bills.
Yep,
This is a good one.
take
This is
Bills.
a tough one. Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bills, but
Take Bills.
I think the Cardinals will keep it closer than six and a
I
half.
think
I
the
think they'll
Cardinals
win by
are
3.
a second half of the season get hot team. That's what I
Okay,
think.
make a playoff.
Could be
Not a playoff
bumps in the
push, but
road
like grind
early,
out.
got pretty young team. Kyler's coming back from, you know, he played a little at the end of last year, if I can't remember correctly, but
He did. Yeah, he played like 2 or
um
3 games, I think.
yeah, no, he'll get back into the groove of things. I think they're a team that could get hot late.
I uh, I also saw some more free cash was Kyler Murray at I think plus 1,200 odds to win comeback player of the year.
Yeah.
I think the amount of yards he's going to throw with Marvin Harrison might be absurd.
Yeah.
I don't really know right now. I'm not saying that Marvin Harrison is the best receiver in the league. I just don't know a corner right now that can cover him one on one. I don't think that's an overstatement. He's really, really big, got good hands, can get off the line. Like, I'm
Yeah.
not saying he's going to get Tyreek Hill numbers as far as just getting down an explosive touchdown after explosive touchdown, but I could see him nickel and diming you to death with just like a slant route, in route, out route, like just running the tree and just getting 15 yards, 10 yards, 5,
Yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So I think Kyler Murray might end up in the position to win comeback player of the year, especially the fact that he can scramble still. He didn't lose
Sure.
that. Granted, we do have to consider though the middle of the year is when the new Call of Duty comes out. We know he's a grinder, so
That's a good point.
that's
Surely he's locked in by now, right?
well, I don't
Gonna be new
well,
Black Ops 6, he's gonna be locked in probably.
I
Omni
did.
movement. He does that shit in the game
Yeah,
already in
that's
real
what I'm
life.
saying. I think he's gonna
Little
be a
midget running
little
around.
locked in for that. All right, Titans Bears. This is an interesting pick.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the Bears here.
Yeah, give me the Bears.
Yeah.
Give me the
Not
Bears.
much else to say really.
I think Caleb
That
Williams might
game's
have
just
a
kind of a snooze besides wanting to watch Caleb play.
Caleb might have a coming out party that is
Yeah?
unreal. Or they're saying the defense might catch him slipping. I don't think it's this defense that catches him slipping. I
Okay.
think there's a defense in the year that does. I don't know if you saw Bill Belichick on at the NFL Network today. He was just shitting on Caleb for preseason.
Really?
He's like, I mean, he was 50% of completing his passes. He was 10 for 20. He played against preseason. Like, I'm not I'm not throwing a parade for him going
Yeah.
10 of 20 in the preseason.
I mean, damn. All right, Bill. My bad.
Shit, Bill, that's my bad, brother. Uh, Patriots, Bengals, Bengals. Yeah.
I'm gonna take Bengals. This is my upset pick of the like. I'm not gonna pick it, but just like
Oh, you
I
can
would not be surprised at all if the Pats
you
come out
think
and beat the Bengals.
you think old
I
Old
think that
Brissett comes into the
I
town and
swear there's
just
just always Bengals will start out 0-3,
okay,
2-4. Every year they do the same shit. They always have
I hear that.
drama coming into the year every single time, and they start
I hear
slow.
that.
Burrow looks like shit. They can't block anybody up front. Patriots will still be well coached. They still got guys in that organization.
I hear that.
Like, am I gonna take it?
No,
No, but like,
you
if
can
this is
you
a
can be there.
down to the
But
wire and like Bengals got to pull it out of their ass, I could see that happening.
so, do you think Jamar Chase is going to like actually play? Like he might suit up,
Has
but
he
will he be
has he
effective?
practiced?
He's practiced in shell,
I think he'll
not full
play.
pads.
I think he'll play.
Okay.
I think he'll play.
Okay.
Yeah. All right.
Texans
What's that?
coach.
Texans Colts. Give me the Colts. I'm gonna go
Colts.
Colts at home.
I'm gonna take Stroud to go into the lighthouse and
Yeah.
just take care of
I
business.
think Texans are. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. I think Diggs comes in, they fucking implode. That's what I really think.
I think they will too, but I don't think the Colts are gonna be the team to cause them to implode.
I think AR comes out masterclass.
See, here's the problem though. You're high on him like you were Trey Lance. Your
250 yards
balls are
passing,
shit.
150 yards rushing,
There's no way you
2
believe
touchdowns.
this. There's no way
I
you
think
say this
AR has a
is true.
game.
You think he's gonna have 250 in the air, 150 on the ground, and
I
two
mean,
touchdowns?
no, not that crazy. I think he has
Okay.
two. I think he has 200 plus, 100 plus though.
I don't know.
I think he. I think he does what Lamar just did
I think we're
against a
forgetting that the
worse
Texans
defense
upgraded their defense.
at home. The Chiefs' defense is better than the Texans' defense.
Well, yeah, but I don't think AR's not in the same
The
class as Lamar
Ravens
as
were
far as speed.
no, but for one game, I'm not saying for the whole for
Right.
speed. I mean, he ain't far off. I'm saying just one game. This is just going to be the flash in the pan game. Everyone's going to freak out. AR is the greatest thing that's ever happened. I'm not saying he is.
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
not saying he is at all. I'm saying he will be for fantasy if
Bro,
he
our group
doesn't
chat
break
is
his
gonna go
if he
crazy.
doesn't break his neck.
I'm gonna get that trade sent to me 4 times if this happens.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go Texans. I just think CJ Stroud's coming in. He's gonna have his thing. I think the top receiver at the end of the year for the Texans is not going to be Diggs. I think it's going to be Tank Dell because he's going to be
Really?
playing against third DB or the nickel back, and I think he's
Mhm.
going to get easy matchups and he's going to be wide
Yeah.
open. And CJ is going to say, "Fuck who wants the ball." It's where the defense dictates the ball is going to go, and I think that's how this thing's going to work.
Fair enough.
Um, Jags Fins down in Miami.
Give me Fins.
Yeah,
Fins are a September team.
yeah. Oh, they're just
They love it.
front runners in September.
They love it. Fucking A channel probably rush for 800 yards in this game somehow.
Do you put stock in Tyreek Hill's hand injury? Do you think that comes up at some point in the year?
No, I don't.
Okay. Okay. All
Like
right.
Tyreek's had so many like little tiny things here and there. It just never matters. It seems like.
I kind of had a weird prediction that came up today. Um, if the Dolphins' defense is horrible, like they look as far as on paper,
Mhm.
and they're having a tough time, like they're not getting undefeated, they're not front running and stuff, I would not be surprised if Jalen Ramsey requests a trade out of there
Yeah, I
because
can see
I
it.
just
Jalen
feel
Ramsey
like
requests a trade every 4 days.
he did the same thing to the Rams,
Mhm.
saying that we were washed, we ain't doing anything, and now we have like I think we have the 4th highest odds in the NFC to go to the bowl. Like,
Yeah.
so he's pretty. If he doesn't see it right away, he's going to ask for a trade. So I wouldn't be surprised if that happens.
Oof.
Um,
All right, these next 2 games I care about minimal. I don't give a shit.
just let me see Spencer Rattler at the Saints, please.
Is
Just
he
something
who
exciting.
is it? It's was it Derek Carr still?
Derek Carr.
Yeah, give me the Saints, I guess. I don't fucking know. Who gives a shit? I will not be watching this game
If it's
at
in the
all.
Octo box, I'll be watching.
If it's in the Octobox, I'll watch it. If someone happens to score a touchdown, I will know. I don't think I have a single fantasy starter on my team on either of these teams.
Let me double check. I don't think I do either, but
I
I
know
might
I
have to
have
make sure I'm
Leggett
okay.
or Leggett in a couple leagues, but he's not starting. And I don't think I own Kamara. I don't think I have a Kamara.
You don't have a Camara in the bucket?
I have the rookie running back for the Panthers who's out for like the first 4 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, I don't think I have anybody else. I think I have Taysom Hill in like a 16 team league, obviously, just like for
Jesus.
why
Just for
not?
depth. Honestly, looking at my team, I don't have anyone that's from like a non-high powered offense besides Williams from Denver. But
Mhm.
everybody else is from high powered offenses.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. You thinking Saints too?
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
Can I
Vikings
throw an
Giants.
over? Can I throw an over one of David Temper getting a fight with a fan or like dumping water on him or something?
Yeah, you can throw
I'll
that.
I'll take that on there as a little caveat. Vikings Giants. Give me the Vikings. Give me Sammy B slinging that pill.
I don't even. I have to pick? Give me
Gotta pick.
under 41.5. Give me
Okay.
that. I'm taking the under.
That's the only pick I'm taking.
Yeah, I don't. This game, jeez. Tell me about a game I don't care about right here. Holy hell.
This will be the one game that Sammy D comes out because he's a
Yeah, he'll probably
September
sling
guy
his
too,
shit.
and just sling it for 350 or something, and
Honestly, you're
just like
probably right.
Justin Jefferson's gonna be like, I'm the happiest I've ever been.
Yeah.
Raiders Chargers. Who
Give
we going with
me
there?
the. Ooh. Give me Minshew. Mm.
I'm gonna ride Minshew. Give me the Raiders.
Ooh. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know who
I don't
Herbert's
know.
throwing the
I
ball
don't.
to.
Yeah, I don't know what the Chargers are. I literally, actually, I'm gonna pick the Raiders because I can't in my right mind pick the Chargers until I watch them physically play a game, and
That's what
then
I'm
I
saying.
know
I'm going
like
with the
what's going
Raiders.
on.
I at
'Cause
least know
I
that
am
the
not.
defensive line for the Raiders is good. Their offense, I mean, you got Devontae Adams. I mean, Minshew Mania can get the
I
Robin
feel
game
like
surely, right?
I could be totally lying, but I feel like the Raiders love playing at SoFi. Like I think
They do. No, they
they
do.
kind of always win in phenomenal fashion.
Phenomenal. That's good shit. Phenomenal fashion.
No, like I think last year wasn't it an insane game? They beat them
Uh,
27-20. They beat them 24-17
well, and
with
then they went back
O'Connell at
to
QB
Vegas.
in 2013. Oh no, they wait. No, they lost to the Chargers. Sorry, at SoFi.
then,
They beat the shit out of them in
then
in
kicked
Allegiant.
Staley the
That
fuck
was
out of
bad.
there.
Holy hell!
That was
I'm
horrible.
absolutely capping. The Raiders don't fucking win at SoFi ever, but they always get one against the Chargers.
I'm picking them to beat the Chargers. I
I'm
think
gonna
the
take them to
Chargers are
beat the
ass.
Chargers, but I think they're both not
They're
great.
not
They're
great
gonna have to.
teams
Yeah,
for
like I
sure.
don't.
But like, if you're telling me that, I mean, if you're telling me that Lad McConkey is gonna go off for fucking 100 yards every game for with Herbert, then maybe you got a chance. But other than that,
Yeah, I can't bet. I can't pick Chargers until I see Chargers play. At least I've
yeah,
seen enough of what this Raiders team is. I know Minshew is going to be new quarterback, but I have seen Minshew play quarterback. Obviously, I've seen Herbert play, but I haven't seen Herbert play with shit or rats out there. So I don't know what's going on.
and Minshew with Devontae, I mean, he might not. I mean, he's not afraid to just fit that
Yeah.
ball anywhere to get it to Tay. So can see some big numbers from Tay. Broncos Seahawks.
I'll take 12 man.
Sure, I'll take Seahawks, please. Cowboys Browns.
Oh,
This is a good one in Cleveland.
ooh, this is
This
a
is a
good
tough
one.
one.
I don't even. Give me the Cowboys. I think
I think I'm gonna ride with the home team.
you're gonna go Browns.
I think I'm going Browns.
I just don't know. I feel like the Cowboys and Browns to me are like the same team, just in different
Different conferences.
conferences. Yeah, like
Yeah.
I
Same
just
makeup.
don't
Yeah.
know what's happening really. I know what's supposed to happen.
Right.
I know they're supposed to be good.
They just never
Like the
are.
Browns are like they've had good rosters, good defenses. Like oh, we got to bring in Deshaun. Yeah, the whole thing. It's just like I don't know about it. It just doesn't ever hit.
The way that I think about this is the same way that they beat the 49ers and everyone was like, holy shit, how'd that happen? I think they're gonna do
Mm,
the same thing to the Cowboys
yeah.
because CeeDee Lamb hasn't been in all camp. They just got him in this last week. Like, I just think there's gonna be some rust between him and Dak. I don't really see the running game going anywhere with Zeke leading it. Like, that's just not
Mhm.
something I see being something that takes over.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I think there's just a lot of dissension between Dak and the rest of the team and ownership. So I think the Browns squeak it out. I think they kick a game-winning field goal. That's how that works. Buccaneers Commanders.
Shoot
Ryan with
me the bullet.
the bullet. Sure, sure.
Give me Baker
Touchdown
at
maker.
home. Yeah, give me Baker.
Baker. Give me Baker.
I don't know what the
Um,
Commanders are yet. They could be one of the worst teams ever, or like Jaden Daniels could.
could be him.
Like that's what I'm saying. Jaden Daniels being him, like I see like 7-10.
Yeah,
So
I
it's like,
know.
it's like who gives a shit, really?
I
But
agree.
they
He's
could
balling,
also be like 2-15.
and he's still him. Like he's
And
still
he's
putting up
still him.
yards.
He's still, yeah, like they could just be terrible still. I
Yeah,
don't know
I
what's
agree.
going on really. And I don't like it, I don't think.
I saw one of the craziest picks. I saw Nick Wright on First Things First say that he thought the Commanders were going to be second in the division, and even crazier, he had the Chicago Bears in the Super Bowl against the Chiefs. I said he's
Okay.
either the biggest genius I've ever seen as far as smelling things early, or what the hell are they putting in the coffee? Like
Yeah, I mean if Chicago goes to the Super Bowl, that would be crazy.
that would be insane.
That would be very insane.
Like I think Caleb's going to be good this year. I just don't like the playoffs is a different animal. Even if he gets in, like
Yeah.
bro, he couldn't win a national championship or get to the playoffs in college. Like I don't think it gets
Yeah.
easier when you get to the
Like
pros.
you just pull up, be like, well, all right, Super Bowl, first year,
Yeah.
sounds good.
Like, who are you playing against? Are you playing against the Rams? And then if you win, you play the Eagles. And then if you win that one, you play the Packers. So, and then maybe the Lions. So, have
Yeah.
a good time. Uh, last but not least, Jets 49ers in Santa
Give
Clara.
it's time.
Are you about to do what I think you're
Give
going to do?
me Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, I thought I was going to be the only one taking Rodgers and the
Nah,
Jets.
give me Aaron
Let's
Rodgers
ride with the boys.
going back home, going back to the Bay,
Oh, yeah.
and
Teaching
we
this youngster a thing or two.
if he gets through the whole game,
Yeah,
Jets win.
I think so too.
I think Jets win. And then
I
we
think,
sit there like, okay, are these guys for real?
and I just get to sit there once again and say they called me a madman.
Yeah.
I really believe in that pick. I think the Jets win the game.
Yeah.
I just think there's just been so many inconsistencies with the Niners in camp, and
Yeah.
just I mean Trent. I get Trent's a pro, but he hasn't been there the whole year. Now he just comes back like 3 days before game time. Like Ricky Pearsall, I get he's practicing again. He just got shot,
Yep.
so I don't really see him being too big of a factor in the rotation.
Sure.
Debo is gonna end up with some ticky tack shoulder injury. We
Yep.
already know it. Ayuk will be consistent. So he'll be the one, but I think Sauce Gardner can lock him up a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the Jets win it close. I think the Jets win it 2017.
I think Jets can make it happen.
And I think Garrett Wilson can expose the Niners secondary.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that the full
Garrett Wilson
slate?
time. That's a slate.
So slate, sure.
The slate.
God. Do we even want to go through Twitter? I mean, there's a lot of Twitter.
I mean, we could pop some stuff up. I mean, I don't know if we have to go back to like.
But we don't got to go through everything.
Yeah, we can have to go.
Well, we could decide what we're looking at here. I mean,
Yeah, I
there's
mean,
like some quick shit. Like we
yeah, I
could
mean,
give,
you would know
you
better than
know,
me, really.
like we got to
Madden
start
ratings,
with the Madden 2025 ratings. Just see how
team
crazy this
overall.
is.
Okay, Browns are 87. Yep. Okay, list is fucked.
Yeah, so Rams are 82 and the Vikings are 83, and so are the New Orleans Saints. So
So the Steelers have a higher team overall than the Rams.
yes,
Okay.
and we have the Packers are below the Jags, the Colts, and Chargers. So just kind of throw that in there.
Packers are at 81. Cowboys are at 88. Packers beat the absolute living piss out of the Cowboys.
Correct.
Hey. But then, sure.
Rams lose to the
Sure.
NFC
Yeah. So,
finalists,
hey,
and
Dolphins 89. Okay. Sounds good,
yeah,
man. We just do this shit every year.
yeah. I'm not
Have
sure
fun
what
in
we're doing
September,
there.
boys.
Somehow the Browns are 87. Don't know how that happened.
That's what I'm saying. Browns are rated the same as the Bengals and Eagles. I mean,
How the Bengals 87? That's a big question. 87 is a little high.
yeah.
Somehow Stephon Diggs
I
leaves,
mean,
and they're
Steelers at
85.
85 is so insane. What are we doing?
I don't know what's going on here.
85? How can 3 of the 4 okay,
Try the
follow me here.
Patriots 80.
How can 3 of the 4 NFC South teams be rated in the top half of the NFL? How's that
Hey,
one make sense?
you know what?
Someone
That's a
add
good
that.
question.
Someone add those points up. How do you
That's
slice that shit? How are the Bucks, the Falcons, and the Saints rated higher than the Packers,
yeah.
than the Rams?
What?
That shit doesn't make sense. They should be down by where the Seahawks are because
Yep.
that's about their Seahawks might be better than all 3 of those teams. I don't know. It ain't
Yeah,
that
I think
far
if you put
off.
the Seahawks in their division, I think the Seahawks
Or
will do
they're at
pretty well.
least like
Neck and neck.
comparable. Like
Yeah.
I do the one correct 100% thing on this list. Giants at the
Yeah,
bottom. Those
75.
guys are
Keep them
shifter
right
rats.
there. Hey, but shout out Daniel
Guys are terrible.
Jones, Dayton K. Adams. I mean, hey,
Yeah, good for you. Good for you,
might not
bud.
be winning on the field,
Yeah.
but let me tell you,
Hope it
doing his
works out
job
for
off
you.
the field. Yeah, probably won't, because she'll be like, you can't include pass to neighbors, so I think it's just time I skedaddle.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was so just crazy. I had to go ahead and throw those out there. Okay, moving on. Let's see. Oh, we have to do this one. Apparently, Call of Duty cheaters are immune to bans and rank play. They're buying bulletproof accounts for $1,000 to $2,000 to cheat on Call of Duty. Once again, why are you spending $2,000 to cheat on Call of Duty? Just get better at the game. Just
Yeah.
please. Like,
What are we doing?
we don't need to do this. You're
Why
dropping
do
two
why do
grand.
we why do we keep doing this every time?
Oh. Which 2023 playoff team will miss the playoffs?
Pittsburgh Steelers. I mean,
Yeah.
that's like
Yeah.
that's pretty free for me.
Pittsburgh's cutting.
I'd say a sneaky one that could yeah, I mean, Bucks could be out.
Could be. Atlanta could take that spot.
Off the top of my head, I was gonna go Bucks, Browns, Steelers.
Mm-hmm.
My sleepers are Miami, Buffalo, depending on what the Jets are, kinda.
So I think
My
literally that's
hot
exactly where my brain
take,
went.
if I had to give a hot take on who's missing,
Yeah.
Houston Texans. Hot take.
Ooh.
Houston Texans miss
Oh.
the playoffs.
Oh shit.
And that division just cannibalizes itself. They go like 9-8. And you're like, what just happened? And they just don't quite have the same juice. That's my hot take.
Ooh. I like that take. That's a hot one. That's
Oh,
spicy.
that's a spicy take right there.
Ooh. That's got a little bit of
Because
tahini on there.
they went what last year? Yeah, I mean they went 10-7.
Yeah, I mean, in reality,
They're one game at the end of the year against Indianapolis from going 9-8.
yep.
And they would have where were they at that point? Yeah, they go 9-8. They missed playoffs, right?
Yep. That game was winning your
Yeah. So like
Yeah.
it ain't like I get that they played well and Stroud played well and it was all fun, but it's not like they
It's
were
got a
like
second year coming up too, and
yeah, it's not
that
like they were
sophomore
like
slump
the
is strong.
greatest show on turf, really.
Yeah, they were fun to watch.
Like everyone was making it out to seem like they were just there is nothing better than
I think the reason they
the
were so
Texans.
good is just because they didn't have like I got to get the ball to this guy. It was just CJ reading the defense, being like, okay, the ball needs to go to Noah Brown. It's going to go
Yeah.
to Noah
Well,
Brown, or it's
they
going to
had a
go
lot
to
of
Schultz.
close wins.
Mm-hmm.
One score game against New Orleans. They beat Tampa by 2. They beat Cincinnati by 3. They beat Arizona by 5. They beat Denver by 5. They beat Tennessee in overtime.
Yep.
They beat the Colts by 4. And then in their losses, I guess there are a couple close losses, but they get boat raced by Baltimore and by the Colts, boat raced by the Jets, where Stroud threw for 91 yards.
I do remember that game.
I think that's
Got a
when he got
concussion.
hurt. Yeah, he got hurt in that game, right? And then
Mm-hmm.
get boat raced by the Browns with old Davy Mills. So, I mean, it is what it is. But
I could see that being the hot take. The big
and they
thing for
lost to
me,
Carolina.
Jesus, the big thing for me to to make that come true, do I think AR is going to be better than Stroud in the season? Because I think that's what it's going to come down to. I think Houston's still going to
Mhm.
be like a 9-8, 10-7 team.
Yeah.
But do I think when it comes down to that game with AR versus Stroud, I think Stroud is still better.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm getting with AR. Like, I saw
Sure.
him have a couple good throws in the preseason. I saw him throw a horrible
But
pick
I think
six.
Imma like it. At least I wanna like it.
How mad are you gonna be if he just takes you down the same path
Oh,
as
yeah, if he just gets
Trey
fucking
Lance?
concussed in the he just gets
No,
insta-concussed.
he just ends up in that Trey Lance thing for you. So he's just got you riding this high, and then it's just so
Like, 'cause
shitty.
I ain't well, let's just be clear, I'm not worried about the Colts and him doing well for the Colts. I'm worried about him doing well for the fantasy team.
Right, I understand
Like,
for
I'm
the
not
team.
worried about him going 11 for 25.
You want him toting that rock.
Now, in this game when they lost in overtime to the Rams in that game, he was 11 for 25 for 200 yards. 11 completions, got 200 yards, 2 touchdowns, 56 yards rushing, 1 touchdown. That's all
That's all I
I'm
care for.
okay. We good. You can complete 4
Uh,
passes if they're for 200 yards total, buddy, and your completion percentage is 25%. Don't give a shit. You scored me 25 points? Okay, sounds good.
Sounds good. Yeah.
Sure, let's
Okay.
keep this thing rolling.
I hear it. I hear it. Okay, so we're saying for the fantasy team is
Yeah.
what we're saying.
Yeah.
John Gruden don't need it. This could be interesting. Okay, so this is from preseason. I got to throw this one out there. This is old Kirk Herbstreit just getting after it here.
Okay.
Let me ask you something here. If you're Shane Steichen, best case scenario, Anthony Richardson, he lives up to what we all hope he can do. Running, throwing, he's healthy. This team has a great year, and he's a superstar, right? What if he struggles? What if he has a good drive or a good game, then a bad game, a good game, then a bad game? He's a pick. Everybody's kind of expecting him to be the guy. You got a guy like Joe Flacco with the roster they have. I just wonder how you handle that if it goes down that path, if you're Shane Steichen, because you know what you're going to get in Joe Flacco.
Yeah, that's Evan Hall. You know, I think
How pissed would you be if Joe Flacco
Yeah, that'd be tough. That's tough.
starts over AR?
Joe Flacco's 100 years old. How old is he? 39.
You're getting old.
The boy Flacco is old as shit.
That'd be insane.
Shout out Joseph.
What do we got here? Eagles trade for Deshaun Dotson. Oh, this is crazy. Okay, someone tried to do the
Oh,
same
yeah.
trade for Dotson on
He said it
Madden.
was a fleece.
It said you got to do something more realistic. Trade interest level.
So basically, they're saying that the Eagles fleeced.
Yeah, I saw somebody say that the Eagles need to be investigated for a RICO case.
Yeah.
What do we got here? Oh, this is crazy. So I guess Rotten Tomato has officially dropped its traditional audience score in favor of the new
Oh.
verified rating popcorn meter
What
system,
the hell?
which will only measure ratings from fans who have actually purchased tickets through Fandango. Oh, it's so shit. That's insane. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw this, but Field Yates dislocated his
I
shoulder.
did see this video. What a stooge. What a shitter.
Do they have it here on there? No, there's not. He fucking
Like, dude.
dislocated.
What an idiot.
It was the worst hit I've like. That's why they tell you to shoot your hands. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
And then we just kind of roll with it. We don't just throw
Sure.
our shoulder.
Sure. Shouldn't. But he did.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz at Disney California might be one of the creepiest. Like, what?
Yeah, what
I
are
did
we doing
not
here?
need to see this. I did not. Oh, it looks like Sideshow Bob.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Who's dressing up as Agent P?
That's what I'm saying.
Here it is. Here's Field Yates getting after it.
All the way through the tackle.
Why? Why is she?
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, did hurt.
Bad injury?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Do we go up and see somebody?
Do we go up and see somebody?
Do
Yeah.
we go up and see somebody? Yeah, probably.
Fucking holding my hand, buddy.
I would say that'd probably be a good idea if you did that.
This is how I don't know,
tablespoons of
a couple last minute
apple
bets.
cider.
Yep.
So 1
Sure.
and 2.
Frank's
Hello?
always worried that his that his recipes don't come out right. I can't tell you
Yeah,
why.
Frank, I think you're missing. I think you're missing it here.
There's gonna be a Pinocchio horror movie coming out.
Okay.
It's like it's such Geppetto getting a knife to the hand and he just cut himself
Yeah.
free. But now he's bleeding, so he's a real boy.
Sure.
What if I just take a dowling right to his face?
Could work.
Or just a die set, you know?
Yeah.
Or I just smack the shit out of him.
Could also do
'Cause
that.
he's made of wood, so he's just really light. So you just
Yeah.
smack his
shit out
shit
of him.
across the room.
Yeah.
Maybe
Teach him a
that's
lesson.
nice. Yeah. Bishop Sycamore playing against actual real high schoolers is absolutely insane. I found that video out, so there's no
Yeah,
way,
I mean, I can't believe that shit was real, really.
there's no
just
way we
so
saw this
insane.
guy and said that's a high schooler. Scub wins esports some shit of the year. I don't know. I love ESPN's new mantra. They're just getting drunk on air, and I'm here for it. They're just housing
This
Guinnesses.
is crazy.
Like, I thought there were rules on TV. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no, I thought we couldn't do that.
The Commanders will be removing the previous Sean Taylor installation and partnering with Jackie Taylor and the Taylor family on a new statue.
Okay.
So that's good. We'll get rid of this shit. Where is it? Oh, they're not going to show it. No, it'll probably be under here. Yeah, they're getting rid of this.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
It's so bad.
That is just,
so
just lazy right there.
I mean, they got shit pipes bursting at the
Yeah,
stadium,
come
so
on,
I'm not
man.
surprised. I'm glad they got those really cool all black uniforms this year too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was. I don't disagree with Sua Cravens. I don't know if you saw the tech linebacker with the old school neck roll and the old school arm pads, but I'm with him. If I'm the OC and I see him dressed like this, I'm going empty 5 wide, no huddle, and I'm just putting him in one-on-one situations. I'm just reading you. Where are you gonna go?
Yeah.
But that would
Yeah,
involve
looks like a
DJ
freak.
making a throw. So yeah, we don't really know what to do there. Let's see here. Yeah, Michigan received
Stallions, yeah.
a
Sure.
NCAA notice of allegations for Connor Stallion shine stealing scandal. I mean, he's dedicated, but you just can't tell
he
me
loves
that's
it.
all he's doing. That this man right here writing the checks didn't know what the hell was going on. Like, what am
Yeah.
I writing a check for $3,000 for every week? Ah, sure, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm a Michigan man. We can do anything. Yeah, this is pretty crazy. This might be. Some people ain't built for this shit.
Oh,
that smile, girl.
we get what we
After a kiss. We're lining it up.
and we're down we go.
Damn.
If you get someone smacks shit at you,
Got
kiss
shotgunned.
Rest in peace. Might be dead. The Commanders Stadium drink prices are absolutely insane. You want a spiked seltzer lemonade for $18.49? Or could I
Yeah,
interest
that's
you in a large premium beer for $17.49?
Yeah.
This is crazy shit. Like, why?
Yeah.
Your team's already terrible.
Yeah, just give the people some, some freebies here.
Yeah, premium canned cocktail, $15.49. You're not even mixing it. It's
No
just in a
facts.
can. Oh, I'm so checked. A Gatorade is $8. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
I mean, let's get it together, folks.
Let's be better.
This guy's trying to do what's never been done before. He's attempting to be the absolute greatest driver of all time.
These guys are giving me maybe enough room. I don't know. I'm going to try to let them survive, but if they don't,
Hey, FedEx has 1-day delivery.
Don't sweat off my back. You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Get skinny.
Beautiful.
Yep.
Jeez.
Okay. We're home free.
It's going to get a little sticky right here.
Nope. Just keep.
I can't wait. I can't wait on all these people, bro. I'll be waiting all day to, to
keep
get
it going
my,
here.
Oh,
Keep
my
it going.
God.
Oh, no.
Okay,
just keep it.
No, hope no one likes that. Oh, no.
He'll be okay. They'll be okay. You just keep on trucking.
Yeah.
I'll be all right.
All right. Sorry.
Good luck, but
Sorry about it. Hey, we said
Good
2-day
luck killing
delivery.
people.
So, yeah. 2 days is 2 days. That's insane. Probably going to get charged for something, but I don't know if you saw Mark Zuckerberg sent out a document basically saying that the Biden administration and federal government was putting pressure on him to censor information as far as COVID. Yeah. It's a big document here talking about how the Biden administration put pressure on him and urged him to censor COVID-related information, election information as far as the last 2020 election, and basically anything that the party didn't want you to see. So that's not good. Just put it that way.
No, not ideal.
And severely illegal. Like very, very, very illegal censorship. I will just say that. So yeah. If you have some conspiracy theorist friends who were telling you about this and you said they were a piece of shit, you might owe them an apology. Hey, sorry about it. It's on me.
Yeah.
You could just say I'm man enough to admit it's my bad. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, moving on here.
Sure.
I don't know how this would go, but they did their fantasy draft determined by everyone's 40-yard dash time.
Well,
I think it could be interesting, but
I guess I'm getting the first pick.
Hey, you get the first pick, sure.
I might as well not even run. It's just like have everyone else run because
some people might tear something.
Yeah, that's my thing. Like something.
Well,
what if I don't? But what if I don't want the first pick?
Then you just
what if I'm like
slow?
Yeah, or
do you
do it? Yeah, but then what if you don't want the last pick? You gotta like kind of like.
Hey,
you gotta. I think with stuff like this, I think it's better to do it to decide your order. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you
what you
win,
okay.
Whoever has the fastest 40, you get to decide what draft position you want. You want the 104? You want the 101?
Sure.
You want the 107? You get to pick.
Sure. Okay.
That's what I think. I think that's a good way to do it.
I think it'd be interesting. I like the idea of like some
because sometimes like the 10, 1 is like
usually pretty good.
Yeah, like the first pick, you might not want it. You're like, I don't really know. Like, I don't know if I want to take this person. But I guess you have your pick of the litter, so I guess you always kind of want to. But
I don't know. Honestly, like after having the first pick in the first like 2 rounds, like yeah, you get the best player available, but you also like you don't. I think the best is the last pick of the first round because then you get the snake effect. So you get 110 and then like 2-1. So you could just double down really quick.
Yeah.
That's what I think. Or like 1-5 and then you get the middle of the round, the middle of the pack next round and stuff.
Yeah.
I think that's good. But I don't know. Yep, Jersey Jerry shitting himself on the train. Okay, we had to watch this. The Mount Rushmore of business jargons.
Back. It's most annoying.
Yeah. You circled back on circle back.
Yeah, I did. I have it twice.
Yeah.
It's just when someone says
Circle
let's
back,
circle back on this.
Hate that. Absolutely hate it.
I think we're gonna go with the logical next thing, which is put a pin in it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of going to do another one that also kind of sounds like circling back. Let's table this conversation.
Tabling.
Yeah, tabling it.
Touch base.
Yep.
Touch and base to start out. You get on the same page.
Oh.
I'm going to go. There's a lot of moving parts.
Oh yeah.
keeping with making excuses, it's above my pay grade.
Oh,
okay.
I do like that one. I like
ping
that
you.
one in the back.
I hate when people say they're out of pocket.
It's when you have a meeting and someone says, "Hey, I got a hard stop 9:30 or whatever the time is. Give me that hard stop."
Hard stop.
Time, then I know meeting's over.
Don't have the bandwidth for that.
Let me loop you in.
Okay.
Per my last email.
And it's just thanks for reaching out.
Let's take this offline.
I cannot stand when anyone refers to anyone as a rock star.
I think this is a pretty banger.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Rushmore.
Good stuff
I mean,
there.
If I had to pick one of them to take, I think Team 3 is getting it. Table this conversation, a lot of moving parts, bandwidth for that, and then thanks for reaching out. Like that might be that might be the top tier of Mount Rushmore. There's some business jargon that's
I'll
just
go
so
circle
insane.
back.
I wish people just emailed the way that they felt. I would respect getting an email. Hey, you piece of shit. I expected this yesterday. Where the hell is it? Like, sincerely, whatever. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Then there's some like variety. But every single time you got to read into an email and you're like, are you pissed?
Like, yeah, what's going on here?
You could tell they wanted to type in all caps, but they won't because they want to be professional.
Yeah.
This is just kind of where I figured, it might not be a great season for Kyle Pitts. They went to a water park with Kirk Cousins and the whole team. And then, lo and behold, who's wearing a freaking life jacket?
Yeah.
I mean,
D9?
Son, you're going NFL player. I need
Yeah,
you
come
to
on.
Hold yourself up in the water, son.
Let's lock in a little bit here.
I mean, Jesus. It's not a good look. Rest of your teams are holding themselves up. What are you doing?
Yeah.
I don't know how this happened, but a sexually frustrated dolphin is accused of sexually assaulting and injuring 45 people in Japan. The bottlenose dolphin is accused of going on a multi-year rampage, sexually assaulting beachgoers about 200 miles west of Tokyo. The dolphin will reportedly bite people and rub his genitals on them if they get close.
Oh, okay. This guy's a freak.
Bro, who's just coming back to the shore? Like I just got teabagged by a fucking dolphin.
Yeah, like I don't know what's going on.
He's at a multi-year rampage.
Sure.
Can somebody just shoot this fucker? Dolphins when they are mating can be very wild, said marine researcher Poda.
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 Thank you, Poda.
Thank you, Poda. Poda Mystica. Researchers don't have definitive proof that all the attacks are from the same dolphin, but agree it's likely the same dolphin. Okay,
Sure.
so instead of just agreeing that this dolphin is the same one just absolutely sexually abusing folks, maybe we just go out with a goddamn 12 gauge and just put him out. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
we've had 45 people. This has to end. This has been years that this
Needs to
dolphin
stop.
could learn, and we're just not learning. That's
Not a good look.
I saw that one, and of all the things in here, I said that one has to make it in. I mean, that's journalism.
Yeah.
That's
Journalism,
people know
folks.
what has to happen. Shrek is coming to Power Washer Simulator, the DLC.
Okay.
So that's good. As you
I
can see,
hear
it
you.
looks like the door opens. I don't know what happens when it does.
Okay.
But got it going on. You want to clean the shedder? Sure, can. So that should be fun. You can do that with your friends. Sally, I'm just reminding us that Snake is back. I wish I could have played this beta, but at the same time, Vegas was so I'm excited for when this game comes out. Are you able to play it this weekend? Is that what I saw?
Yeah, open beta this weekend.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm excited to run that.
This past weekend was just the
first one.
The pre-order early access shot.
I hear that. Absolutely. So we'll be running the beta, is what you're saying. Okay. I hear that. Especially since there's only about 2 or 3 good college games this weekend. And then
Yeah.
Shit. Dude, this might be insane. Okay. Just watch this guy. Like, I don't know what we're doing. Like, we're trying to restrain him, but we're just not.
Not working?
We're just holding on, and we're just like trying to hit his hamstring and back of his calf.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what our thought process is here. It's certainly not working though.
It's really not working.
We got to switch something up here.
There's a chance this guy's just on PCP, and I mean, you're just good luck, buddy. Good luck. He's just shrugging it off. No.
Yeah, jeez.
Derrick Henry mode, just okay. Guys, you got to think at some point we're going to take him down, right?
Sure.
We got 4 folks. I think he's still holding. I think he was holding the guns. He could have just turned and just said, "I'm done with this." All I'm saying is, if we're gonna use force, maybe we just go for it.
Well, let's just you might as well do it at that point.
End it really quick. Otherwise, you just look like he's taking you for a walk.
You just look like a dumbass.
Yeah, it's just not a good look. But that one was bad enough. I had to show that. Oh, this is perfect for football season. If it's got Scott Hansen, we have to. It's 26 seconds. We can all give Scott Hansen 26 seconds.
And I was at a grocery store one time.
Bonds, perhaps.
Putting the cart back, right? I'm one of those guys. I'm a good guy. Put the cart back.
Good.
Guy from like 2 or 3 parking spots over, right in the parking lot, goes, "Give it to me. Give it to me." And I look at him and I'm like, ha! 7 hours of commercial-free football start now. And he goes, "Yes." He didn't even say hi or anything. He got back into his car and he went.
I cannot explain how happy I'm going to be to hear that on Sunday.
Yeah, that would be so dope. If I could hear it in person, man, it'd be so dope. I'll take it on Sunday. Oh, here we go.
That'll get me from 6 to midnight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, facts.
I might not be able to get in the car right away. I have to walk that one off. Yeah. So didn't look good for the Florida State fan.
No.
Knowles 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2, 3 Knowles. One of the two.
Good luck, bud.
Yep, here he is. It's actually 3-2-1 Knowles. I got it wrong. Don't really give a shit. Same thing. Yeah, buddy, you got to come out at some point.
Got to come clean.
So, someone's going to find your address and just ship you a bag of dog shit.
Yeah.
So might as well just get this over with, okay? No one's saying you got to swallow it. We get it. We don't need you throwing up like crazy.
Sure.
But at least put the shit in your mouth, okay? You wrote the check. Now it's time to pay the price.
Cash it.
Got to cash your share. Yeah, Brandon Ayuk accepted. Same deal. It's been on the table since August 10th. As I thought this was the funniest tweet from Adam Schefter because you can feel how frustrated he is writing it.
Mm-hmm.
In the end, Brandon Ayuk accepted the same deal that's been on the table since August 10th. His hold then didn't alter any part of his new 4-year, $120 million extension. Same deal that's been there for the past 3 weeks, holding over. Like, you could just tell he's just like, you've got to be kidding me. Nothing changed. There's a band called McSabbath. And I just felt like we needed to just give them a second.
Okay.
It's not what you thought you needed?
No, I don't think I need it.
Shit.
Yeah. Sure. I mean, yeah. I won't be there personally.
I'm not in the front row. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I don't know if I will be, but hey, to each their own, I'll say.
Capri Sun's releasing a bottled version of their juices for adults. What if I just want the fucking packet as
I want the pouch, man. That's what I need.
I don't need. Well, first of all, Billy Napier cannot drink out of this. Okay, he can't. Not gonna be able to open it. So Florida is off the market for that. But he can take the straw, poke the hole. Remember how cool you felt just being able to poke the straw and then immediately just crush it?
That's good shit.
Your mom gets pissed because you take 3 of them for lunch. She's like, that would last the whole week. Guess who's getting water the rest of the week?
Facts.
Like, it's worth it. Or you'd switch it up. You'd have the Capri Sun in one side, and then you'd also have one of the Yoo-Hoo chocolate milks and just fucking felt like a king. And if you wanted to get really elite, you had the Scooby-Doo gummies too.
Oh, sure.
Oh, sure. Oh, jeez. And then do you remember the little Lunchable pizzas that you get?
Yeah.
Now, you probably did like everyone else did. You'd open up the ingredients and drop it on there, right? And kind of put sauce on. That's how you're supposed to do it, apparently, from the makers.
Okay.
You're supposed to dump the cheese into the big compartment, put the sauce on top, and drop it down on there. Get the cheese to stick. Put the pepperoni on. Bada bing.
That was like dumbest shit I've ever heard.
That's what I'm
You know what I
saying.
liked? I liked the little nacho Lunchables too. Those ones were.
I had to fight tooth and nail
Ooh,
with my mother on those things. She's like, "There's no protein in this." I'm like, "All right, just
okay.
get one of the
Who
ham
gives?
sandwich ones on the side, sure."
Yeah, give me both.
Yeah, sure. It's $4. My dad would stand there like, he's got a point, could do both,
Yeah.
Coach said he's got to gain weight,
Yeah, facts.
buck 25, need kind of, maybe he needs a little more carbs and
Yeah,
protein.
maybe needs a little something.
Need some sauce. Oh shit. People are saying Shooter McGavver slipped this guy a 20 on the 9th green. You tell me. Al, what the fuck are you doing?
What the fuck?
Oh.
Is that Scotty Sheffield trying to get to his tee time?
I mean, that might be attempted murder at that point. I mean,
I think so.
yeah, like you can't. Like, you're trying to kill that guy.
Not trying. He's gonna. I'm coming back.
Throw me that fucking golf club. Give me that golf club. I'll hit that fucking window.
Give me that fucking golf club.
Yeah, that's crazy. Give me that fucking golf club.
I did not hear that at the end because again, I only watch like the first 10 seconds of these while I'm taking a shit, and I decide whether they go or not.
Give me that golf club. I'll hit that fucking window.
A fucking golf club. That's good shit. Yeah, that's probably attempt murder. So you're bad. This is insane. They could have got a nomination as well for Stooge of the Week, but Miami accidentally sets off Minnesota. Sorry, not Miami. It would have been good for Miami. Minnesota accidentally sets off its fireworks after shanking was like shaking Jesus.
Oh no!
Potential game-winning field goal against
Tough way to go out.
Carolina. Oh yeah, look at this shit.
I can't believe they set off the fireworks.
Can't believe they shot off fireworks.
Can't believe they set off the fireworks. Like, well, better believe it, buddy.
Should've
Because that
missed.
shit happened.
Apparently, Eagles superfan Jamie Paglielli.
Who gives a fuck?
Pagliari?
Italian stooge.
Jamie the Italian stage is said to be considering to run for the next governor election in Pennsylvania.
Good, as he should.
I mean, that's a guy I could get behind.
Oh yeah.
I mean, in California, we already had Arnold. Like, y'all get Jamie the stage.
Facts.
Italian stage. Actually, you know what? I think Big Dom needs to run for.
It's going to be his running mate, actually.
Oh, that's his.
That's what was. Yeah.
Okay.
It's his running mate and head of security.
Yeah, all of it. Connor Stallions made his high school defensive coordinator debut last night. His team lost 47-6.
Damn. Well,
it's safe to say when you
tough
get
start.
signals, it's not looking good, Connor.
Not looking good at all.
Connor, I don't think you're gonna end up going back to Michigan, bud.
No.
But you did your best. Okay.
Been nice
You had a good
knowing you.
time. I'm telling you, after you see this doc, I gotta hear your review because you're gonna be like, Connor
Good
is
shit.
a freak, bro. This guy was Airbnb-ing his house out and then sleeping at the rest stops on the I-5 just so he could get to work faster at Camp Pendleton and then fly on his own dime to every single Michigan game. Like,
he was loving
he's
it.
a freak, dude.
Yeah.
And he's like bald all the way, so it just looks like he gave his hair to the game. Like it's insane. Yeah, this is something that probably needs to be fixed. I hope this isn't in competitive because this shit will be crazy, but this will be a lot of the beta.
How long you guys plan on playing tonight?
Hey, buddy, how's it going? How you doing, huh? Having a good time? You having a fun game? Yeah? Cool, man. All right, we're going to jump off the map together. Let's go.
Oh, my God.
I mean, that's better. I've been seeing people just take someone captive and just start giving them back shots.
Oh, yeah. They've been doing a lot worse than that.
It's insane.
It's been getting crazy.
Hey, just know when we're in the beta, someone says, I need some support. We got to be there for the boys. I mean, Jesus. At least shoot your teammate and kill them. I mean, get them out of there. Why is that a thing? Who said, you know what we need to be able to do is take someone as a human shield and have them have no way to get out of it?
I know, yeah.
Like, if there was a way to fight out of it or some button combo you could take.
Someone get me out of here.
There's nothing you can do. That's insane. I don't know who decided.
Hey, you're just fucked, basically.
I think this qualifies as cheating, right? Like, this is using a modified tool. like that
Yeah, I think
car,
we're
car 98 pool cue?
I think we're
Like,
missing the point here.
she's reloading that shit.
Yeah, seems
Chris
like
Kyle. She's cleaned the whole board.
yeah,
Cleaned everybody.
seems not fair.
I think she hit everyone else's ball too. Stripes,
Sure.
solid, doesn't matter. Yeah, Stripes solid. She don't care.
I don't think she knows the rules.
Yeah, that's illegal. Let's get that out of here. I'm not playing against you with that for money. I'll tell you that. Oh, this is okay. This is just the worst case scenario. Let's put it that way. Like, it doesn't get any better for this guy.
Jesus.
What did you do?
What did you do?
Here comes little shit fuck. Little
shitter dog.
and then just
Man, you dented the fuck out of your truck. Oh.
Oh.
Call an ambulance. What did you do?
you just concussed. The only thing we're thinking, you dented the fuck out of your truck. Yeah, lady, it's
Oh,
just my
God.
head.
Yeah, this guy's dead.
Went through that fuck. Oh, what happened though? Did we lose our footing or something?
Yeah, how do
Like,
we?
let's get this in slow mo, shall we? See if we can get to the bottom of this and see. Trip it.
Yeah,
It's
you
just
gotta
a
go back
fall.
further. You got to go to the start, I think.
You think so? Okay, we need to.
Well, just so we could see.
Yeah,
Like
we'll go to-
what step was the?
Yeah, so one down one. There.
Oh, he forgot. There's a second step.
But we took like 6 steps into this.
There's a second step.
Second step,
and
right. In
Yeah, so that's where.
Okay.
So that step, his left foot,
Yeah. That's
is half on the top, half on the bottom.
Oh.
So he's half weighing that step because he forgot. I don't know. I mean, it's his own house. These guys not locked in at all.
He just doesn't know his own surroundings.
You can tell because he almost rolls that ankle.
But why did he run 5 extra steps and just
I don't
crack
know.
his head?
Like, brother, just go down.
Like, look at this. We tripped 1, 2, 3. It's a traveling basketball.
Yeah, like, brother, just go down early. There's no shame.
Then we dent the shit out of our F-150. That's crazy. Little shit ass dog walks out and then just you dented the fuck out of your truck.
The fuck out of your truck. Like, dang, my bad.
Oh, this is crazy. Smokey, I think Smokey did it better. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out Ray Gun.
Here we go. Ray Gun
Smokey came out
starting the
and said,
conversation.
Look at this old son of a bitch. Anything you can do, I can do better. There's no way this was actually real from the Olympics. Like, I'm like, did we actually watch that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened. Unfortunately.
I don't even want to watch anymore. Rocky killed him. I don't need to watch any more of that. Yeah, I was with Matt Leinart on this shit. Wonder what excuse Feinbaum's gonna say this week for SC. Like, and he did. He's like,
Oh, yeah, he'll give something.
Brian Kelly just, got out coached. It's like you can't just say Miller Moss is a fucking dog, okay? And he just outplayed him. And,
No, yeah, can't let
smacked
that happen.
LSU's defense right in the mouth.
Sure.
Can't do that because the SEC is supposedly the greatest conference of all time, even though they're
Correct.
getting their shit rocked. Looking at the
Unfortunate.
records from week 1, the Big Ten might have the powerhouse.
I know, yeah.
Call me crazy, but I think the West Coast and the Middle West might be the thing.
Sure.
Yeah, in the 2024 NFL official hype video, Taylor Swift was shown 5 times, and we
Yeah.
had Joe Burrow showed 0 times. A fake fan showed once. CJ Stroud, zilch. Brock Purdy, 9. Stafford, slinging Stafford, none. Jordan Love, not a chance. Jay Jetta is fuck 'em. Myles Garrett smacks people in the head, and TJ Watt, get this white off my screen, okay? I am getting pretty pissed off at the fact that this is just a Chiefs Taylor Swift league now, and it's just like, I just want to watch my football, okay? I'm happy that they're together. That's phenomenal.
Totally.
But can I just get back to the product on the field? Like,
Nope, you can't.
every single play, like Lamar went for a 15-yard scamper, and we're just looking at Taylor Swift. How does she feel? I don't give a shit how she feels.
Yeah.
March made a great play. Can we look at the Ravens? Like, can we look at how he's feeling? Nope, can't do that.
Not a lot. Wish we could, but can't.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Part of me hopes that contract is real because I need this thing to end. I just want to go back to watching football.
No, literally.
It's all I want. And the way that I think about it is, I was watching tonight. First of all, what the hell was that song they played at the beginning of the game? I had no idea.
I was not watching at the beginning of the game, unfortunately. So
I thought we went back to that like black national anthem before the national anthem thing.
Oh, yeah, sure,
Like, okay, so now we're gonna get all the old whites riled up and stir that pot again.
Of course.
Don't know what the song was. It was about 7 minutes or some shit, maybe 5, of just I don't know what lyrics we're going with.
Mm-hmm.
Then we did another song to announce that we're dropping the championship banner, and then we did the national anthem and played football. Like, there was about a 20-minute window of just we could have done this during the delay.
Yeah.
But instead we're gonna just do it right now.
But we're not. Yeah.
We're gonna fuck you over. So that was good. Love
of course.
that. And you know what? I got no one to blame but the Ravens because they could have beat the Chiefs last year and they don't have any.
Totally. Yeah.
But instead,
But here we are.
Prove we could pocket pass with Lamar, who just had over 100 rushing yards. They almost won the game. But you tell me what's the all right. This is crazy. Least attractive male hobbies. Number 1, playing video games. Okay, sure. Number 2, collecting figurines. All right. 3, magic trick. Okay. Chris Angel Mind Freak tends to disagree, but yeah, fine. Online trolling. Sure. Gambling.
Okay.
I like to say I might be at least 2 of the least attractive male hobbies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah, we got a couple in there. Playing video games number 1. Dang, it's tough.
I mean, what the fuck happened? Like,
tough way to go out.
Yeah, what do you want me to go? Light ants on fire with a magnifying
Yeah,
glass?
no facts.
What do you want me to do? Dig a hole? What am I supposed to do? Want to be pissed off all day eating raw meat and just in the gym?
Yeah, maybe.
See, this is crazy because the old list used to be if a guy's in the gym too long, that's a bad thing. It's like, well, you got to make up your mind. Like, we can't.
Yeah, we can't have it every which way.
Magic tricks are crazy. Okay, like, you don't like that it got a nice little top hat, a fucking wand, and a bunny that comes out of a hat?
Of course, yeah.
You're gonna hate on it? Okay. Gambling? Hey, sorry, you know what? When I'm paying for dinner off of the winnings I just got from my parlay, and we're not so pissed.
Sure.
But the high chance of this guy's probably.
I haven't gotten to the figurines yet, thankfully. So
I got one that was given to me. And when I say given to me, my grandpa got this like Iron Man little action figure from McDonald's and just gave it. I was like,
nice.
All right, it looks kind of cool.
Appreciate it.
I guess I have my helmet that I got from college. Does that count as a figurine?
Wouldn't say so.
Yeah, sure.
I think figurines like an action figure, like.
Okay, so G.I. Joe.
Yeah, like shit like that.
Transformers. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see that. Yeah, I don't have any of that. So we're good. Okay, we're good there.
Okay.
There's a chance this guy's watching the most diabolical porn imaginable in this thing. So just a degenerate. Yeah, Travis Kelce's team forced to make a statement after an alleged breakup contract with Taylor Swift, spreads online. First of all, just want to point out the logo spacing for this thing is absolutely insane.
Okay. Yeah.
There is no way Taylor Swift's team has a logo that is 72 font on everything that they do. Like, that is.
Oh yeah. T Swift.
That's outrageous. 72?
They're not getting fucked over. Say that much.
Dude.
That's T Swift right there. T Swift's gonna be locked in.
What if it just comes out that they've been having like this like public relationship, but they've just been doing their own shit, just sleeping and doing their own fucking thing with different people, going on trips, yada yada, making public.
That would be pretty crazy.
I mean, we did talk about this in the car on the way back from Vegas. Swiftie fans don't like seeing Taylor happy for a long time.
No.
They need her to be miserable.
They need that music kick up. That's
this
all.
contract would make sense. Hey, Taylor can be happy for a year max.
Sure.
Win the Super Bowl. After that, hey, you're a fucking piece of shit. Tell her to go to hell. We just get the whole drama going.
Correct.
I think it's insane.
It is pretty insane.
Yeah, they've engaged their legal team to initiate proceedings. I did agree with people in the comments saying that you got some true love, and then having to have your PR teams and legal teams get involved is not the greatest sign.
God.
That's just me though. Yeah, this is insane from the Rams. Yeah, punt returner is going to be Kyron Williams, and the kick returner is going to be Blake Corum.
Yeah,
in our
interesting
fantasy league, we're
strategy.
fucked because we don't get those points.
No, we don't.
The special teams and defense gets it. So
correct.
Yeah, McVay likes running back by committee.
Yep.
I don't think the Rams will have a franchise running back under him because I think he learned with Todd Gurley and then with Cam Akers. He's like, these guys are just getting better in college.
Mm-hmm.
And with Kyron getting his hand injury last year and then his leg injury, like I could see Blake Corum ending up later on in the year taking most of the workload.
Sure.
Which is sad to say because I do love Kyron, but I've seen this merry-go-round go.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
You've seen it too many times.
I have, and I feel bad for the guy. I hope he gets paid, but for some reason I feel like he's not going to get paid in LA. McVay's going to be like, we're going to ship you off to Atlanta like we did Gurley, and then we're going to focus on Blake Corum, and then we're going to get him a running mate, and then we're just going to keep this thing moving. That's just the way the cookie's going to crumble. It's not what I like. This was too funny. It would only be Tim the Tap Man who could fuck this up.
Okay.
I got him. Come. Get ready, buddy. You're about to meet your maker.
Hey, man.
Did it go? No, do it one more time.
Only Tim, man.
Why is there a bookcase that opens up?
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I'm going to be using the shit out of that SMB, I'll tell you that.
Oh, yeah, it looks insane.
Hitting around, I'm hitting the library. I hear Yeah, this shit, the fact that you could talk to them is insane.
Yeah.
I saw a video where somebody
So funny.
put a Diddy filter. It's just not right. Let's just put it that way. Take you to the shower and just have their way with you. This is where things got real when Scott Van Pelt was calling you out. This was after they lost.
Mm-hmm.
Down, that's understandable. They're not down as bad as that dude on the internet who said he did dog poop out of a Solo cup. Then you think you just get to delete your account, and the internet ain't going to forget that, buddy. You don't get to just keep it moving and get a new name or something. People are going to find you. That's how that works. Teams down, that's understandable. They're not.
It got worse after they stopped recording this. He goes,
"Oh no, he keeps
you-
rolling."
People found out that you're getting married. What's your wife gonna think? How are you gonna look her in the eyes? And if you have kids, how are they gonna look? How are they gonna treat you? How are they gonna look at you?
Yeah,
How
sure.
you had to deal with things. That's insane.
Not a good.
Okay, the ending of this video is really funny. It is staged, but it's really funny.
Flag for me. So.
Plastic surgery is a
Talking about
massive
plastic
red flag
surgery?
for you.
Yeah, it is. Because I want to have kids one
It is
day and I
true,
want to
yeah.
know what they're going to look like. And if your face is full of concrete and jelly, like I don't
Sure.
I don't know what they're going to look
What?
like.
You understand any cosmetic anything is not going to affect my fucking genes, right? Is that?
Yeah, I understand that because your genes didn't create what I see because you're wearing a mask.
Like Scooby-Doo.
Sure.
I don't know
I'm
what's
not
funny. I'm
wearing a
being
mask.
serious.
It's literally it's a tiny bit of Botox. Do you not understand? Like
Yeah,
it's
and
a
you
lip.
think-
It's called a lip flip. It's not.
Why? What's wrong with the
do you
lips
flip
that
the
were
lip?
already there? I
It's
don't.
none of your business what was wrong with it
Okay,
before. Like
but-
I wanted to get it, so like that's all that
Listen,
matters.
you're a gorgeous specimen. And you're quite cute.
Thanks.
And I would love to continue to date, but I'm going to need to know on a scale of 1 to 10 how
Oh.
plastic you are.
Scale of 1 to 10.
What? What?
Yeah.
How
Can you give me just a number?
I'm not even. I can't even.
I'm not
fucking
asking for
cover-
details, just a number. Box out of 10.
I'm.
Box out of 10.
Box out of 10. I'd like to keep dating you, but I need to know on a scale of
gotta
1 to
know.
10 how plastic you are. That's
Literally have to know.
Oh, this is perfect. This is a big day for Will Compton.
Ready?
He's got a memorial dedicated to himself. And it is a big day.
Pretty great, huh? Yeah, it's pretty great. Yeah. Ready to go for you? Yeah. The sign came out great. Yeah.
World's largest Will Compton museum. All right, so which camera are we looking at? This one? All right, so here we go. Do you want to say anything before?
I'm very proud for the first dedication of a bathroom to Will Compton. Well earned, well deserved.
Beautiful thing.
There we go.
Get a shitter dedicated to you.
Good shit.
I mean, you could live happy. Take a shit in peace.
There you go.
Look at this.
This is amazing. See this? Look here. We'll start here.
Yep.
So we have the Will Compton, #1 locker room guy.
Yep.
3 interceptions in his career.
Look
1
at him
sack. The sack picture didn't come out great. It's really just a shoulder of Sam Bradford there. He's going down. Yeah. And then we have facing you when you take a shit. Here, come on in, Cody. You have the Will Compton misspelled jersey.
Yeah, Dana Beers. Shout out boy Dana.
Dana Beers. We have this one from his second NFL game. The Will Compton, that's the one that started this whole thing. And then we have the Chillin' with Chells. This one, you might wonder what, yeah. I got inside sources. I got this one. No. One of your guys.
Okay.
Maybe.
From the shop.
Maybe you should have bought him a
Somebody
truck.
from the shop.
Maybe you should have bought him a truck.
Okay.
Because now he's me. Now he's my guy.
Okay.
And then I bought this one.
How much was that one?
Sorry to interrupt.
Sorry, guys.
Gotta take shit.
Sorry, guys.
So we could go through, and he does have an acceptance speech, so I think we need it. He had to use the restroom. It's understandable.
Sure.
Got to break it in.
Yeah.
Okay, this is insanity.
My investments.
It's gotten so bad with the blatant cheating that this guy doesn't give a fuck anymore. Just listen to the way he's talking about this, okay? He's going to talk about what was supposed to be. It's been called the Inflation Reduction Act, and every single conservative has been called a conspiracy theorist and a piece of shit for saying it's just a Green New Deal. Like, that's all it is. It's just a Green Deal put with a different name, and hear it from the horse's mouth.
My investments, through my investments, the most significant climate change law ever. And by the way, it is a $369 billion bill. It's called the. We should have named it what it was, but at any rate, my.
Should have named it what it was, but anyway. Okay, it's a good name.
It's $369 billion. I figure we could have just.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, folks, you owe some people who you call the conspiracy theorists an apology, because this guy, he doesn't care anymore. He's just talking about it.
This guy might not even be here. This could be somebody else that they put up there.
Literally.
Just going rogue.
He told a reporter he's not allowed to leave the White House anymore. They were standing outside and they're asking him a question.
Yeah.
He goes, I can't go outside anymore. Like, Jesus, we're holding the president of the United States hostage?
Yeah.
What the hell's going on?
Crazy.
Yeah, it's insanity. We got to get the Will Compton, acceptance speech for the Will Compton Memorial here. Museum.
As a kid who grew up diabolically wetting the bed until I was 14 and chasing the dream of one day playing in the NFL, never did I imagine that I'd be forever etched into the game that I love inside of 4 walls that is now known as the Will Compton Museum.
Big deal.
We didn't grow up with much. My mom was an elementary school teacher. My dad commuted over an hour work to each day. We had 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom to split amongst the 5 of us. And as a young kid, I wasn't allowed to drink Kool-Aid until after 7 p.m.
Wait, what?
But what we did have,
wait, after 7 p.m.
parents were cared about how we did in school. Pushed us to be ambitious, think big, and build a character that we'd be proud of. That's what this museum represents. Not a shit will go down the toilet without a selfless effort. Not a peep will be had unless it is hydrated. For when you step foot in this bathroom, you must let go of the illusion of control. Because the rational potty-goer adapts himself to the bowl, while the irrational potty-goer expects the bowl to adapt to him. Thank you to my parents, my wife, Big Cat, Dave Portnoy, Bo Pelini, Mike Shanahan,
Sure.
Jay Gruden,
Yep.
Mike Vrabel,
What?
John Gruden, and Rich Bisaccia for making this moment possible. Without leadership like that behind me, today doesn't happen.
Mm-hmm.
God bless our troops.
Yep.
God bless America.
Yep.
And God bless the morning too.
There you go.
Go Big Red.
That baby Will.
That might be the biggest honor you could ever get. If I came into my house and someone said, "We built you a museum in the shitter," I might shed a tear.
Sure.
You kidding me? Atta baby Will. That's well earned.
Thanks,
That's all we
Will.
got.
All right. Thank you,
we
Will.
need. Thank you, Will. It's a good way to stop it.
Man, appreciate it. It's a pleasure, Will.
See, I think one of my
Pleasure.
buddies wants to play rank play. I don't know if
Oh,
I want
shit.
to.
Yeah,
Got
I
early
won't
meeting
be doing
tomorrow.
that. Yeah, she. Gotta be up. You gotta be in the office.
I'm a little worried. I don't know if I want to load up into invasion control.
No, that's the last thing I need to do.
I become a damage dealer on there. Over 4K damage and about 10 kills.
Okay. Thanks for
I
nothing.
just deal damage. I'll figure that out.
Well, all right, people. NFL's back.
NFL's back. College is back.
We're
Fantasy
back.
Football's back. Oh, we didn't even tell them the matchup for week 1 for fantasy.
Yeah, week 1 is shitter versus shitter.
Stooge on Stooge.
Yeah. At least we know Stooge will win.
True, and I do have to say first, I'm hearing rumblings that Caleb's Casa might be doing a rebranding.
Oh. Figured.
Might be happening.
Okay. Gonna lean into something new this year?
Well, yeah, the boosters have kind of got together and taken a couple votes to get it passed, but that's possibly going to be something coming down the pipeline.
Sure.
And we're excited for the possible change, or if we just stay with what we got, stay the course, it could be either way. But,
Totally. All right. Hey, you heard it here first, people.
That's
Rebranding
exclusive.
inbound.
Sure. All righty, folks.
All right, people.
See you on the next one.
Deuces.